testing. Oh no, there's still. Oh gosh. Hold on. Hello everyone. That's not what I wanted to hear. This is Omni. We are about to get things started here in just a bit. I just need to make sure everything is going accordingly. So yeah, that's the thing. We will be ready in just a few moments. Yes, just a few moments, please. Let me make sure everything is working. Oh, not everything is working. All right, it's fine. We'll just do that, and then I will. What the heck? I will blank that out. What the heck? Internet window. Why did it do that? That was not supposed to happen. That was a little weird. Hello, Sasha Devinova. Hello, Jaitsu. I apologize. That was not what was supposed to happen. What the heck? What the heck? Hold on. So that's up, right? So that should be what's put on here. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. We have folks in the call. There were a lot of them. There were a lot that couldn't make it today for various reasons. If you folks did not know, there's a lot of weather problems going on. Hey, where the heck am I? Hold on. Where the heck am I? Hello? Hello? Wait a minute. I'm not even on the screen. What the heck? Hello? Hello? VTube Studio? What the heck? Give me a second. For some reason I'm not showing up on the screen. I think I know why. I think I know why. Oh, that's not right. I think I know why, but let me see if that fixes things. There we go. I'm on screen again. I was like, what the hell? And then we can put internet window back on. Where's Fugi? The Fugi tech. That should be on too. Oh, I'm not in the call. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I'm not in the call. Don't worry. We're freaking out right now. Sorry, give me a second. Words. Anyway, I will be in the call in a second. Thank you, Rhea, for the thing on the thronies. Thank you, appreciate it. Yes, this is for my birthday, but my birthday is tomorrow. My birthday is tomorrow, not today. Even though I'm gonna get emails that are like, "Hey, is it your birthday?" And I'm like, "Not really. Technically, not in the time zone I'm currently in." So I'm just like, no. But anyway, there are weather things. There are stuff going on. There are things going on around the world that doesn't change because it's my birthday. Immersion break. I'm not actually an all-powerful omni being. I'm just a human. So there were a lot of things that are going around the world, going on around the world. There are earthquakes in South Asia, particularly like in Nepal and things. So I'm hoping good thing. I'm blessings for them. Hopefully that they got through that. And then in the U.S. there is extreme cold in the south. And some places are getting snow that they normally wouldn't, like Houston, Texas. And there's more snow accumulating in places like Tennessee and Georgia and Kentucky. So I also blessings for them. Hopefully that they'll be able to get through that. And then of course, as you all know, in Southern California, there's a fire that, if for those that don't understand the wide breadth of it, it's basically the same. It's like two New York cities. Where the fires are, and they're affecting around I think something where like it's basically almost the breadth of the population of some of our US states that are rural, combined all of those states and in that area in South California. That's the amount of people that are currently had to be evacuated in or currently live in the area and either had to evacuate or are in dire straits. It's not healthy, things like that. And then of course as well, the southeast has been also, or the northeast has also been suffering. So again, just a moment. I'm gonna take a moment of silence. I'm gonna stop talking and turn up the music for those that are in those dire straits, because we wish the best for you, and we hope that everything you can recover to the best of your ability. All right. Thank you so much for everyone for allowing me to have that moment. I'm going to get into the voice call. Am I in voice call? Hello? Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh my god. There we go. There's so many things on my screen. I don't know what's going on. Is everyone muted? No, everyone's not.
Jer Bear.
All right. So there's a lot of you.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Well,
Hello there. It
Hold
seems
on,
as
hold
though
on.
you stumbled into our room.
My Fugi thing is weird.
Jay had a costume change.
Oh, hold on. Get me.
She did
Let
have a
me.
costume
Let me
change.
get out of this.
I also went to the courthouse to change my name too. I had a little bit of time.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I was like, what
Oh, look at
the-
you getting that
what
expedited
the-
process
what
compared to
the
us
F is-
plebeians.
What the F is going
I
on?
had to fight for it. It took me
And
to court too.
there's a lot
Very
of
short case.
So instead,
I heard punching the judge helps.
Normally I
It
would.
sure does.
Normally I would be the host. I would introduce you all, but
Legal note: please do not do any of this in a courtroom.
Please don't actually punch a judge.
But
No, it's okay.
I'm
I
gonna
can-
That's
say.
debatable.
I'm gonna say we're gonna do things a little differently.
Wait, is the stream
Okay.
live?
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
the whole thing's.
Oh shit.
You're all talking on
Yeah.
YouTube and
It's like,
Twitch.
oh wait, Jerry.
So-
Jerry's muted here.
Huh? Am I
but
muted?
not deafened.
No, you're not deafened. No, you're not deafened. You definitely, everybody can hear.
Well, I mean, it's not our fault that Jer's so heckin' cute.
Alright, hold on. Was there my microphone busted?
there we go. Now
No,
we can hear
now.
you.
Okay,
You
I
are
was,
you were just
I was
muted.
on, I was unmuted because like every once in a while I'll get like a notifications on Discord that's like, hey, do you know that you're in a voice channel? And I'm like, oh god, no, I am talking and I'm not really wanting to be. So I'm always on default mute. Just
Oh, that's smart.
because the notification
Just in
goes, hey, there's a notification. Oh, by the way, it's a voice channel. And I'm like, I don't really want to be in the voice channel. But when you click on voice channel, it auto pops you into that. It's like really weird. It's like if in real life, it's basically it's like if you're in a bar, someone mentions your name, and so you get like a note thrown at you, and then you're basically running into the conversation. You're like, oh, I'm not here to talk to you guys. I just got a piece of paper that says you said my name, and then
I am here now.
we're not talking. Yeah, we're not talking to you, but now you're in the conversation. I'm like, I know it's weird. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to my seat. So that's why I keep it always on mute.
Good talking to you. Actually, it wasn't. Runs away.
All right, so I will allow you to introduce yourselves, because I can't. Everything's like there's so many screens up, to do this multi-stream thing, so I can't see who's. Just go one at a time, and introduce yourselves.
The social anxiety raises.
So I guess we just do it from top to bottom in the Discord.
I'm down for that.
I'm
I'll
okay
go
with that.
last.
Oh, okay. Let's go in reverse order then.
Okay, Carol
There we
first.
go.
We'll do it from bottom to top.
Hello, everyone. My name is Karoku. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pronouns are he, him, and then
Yes.
and then we'll continue.
No.
He, him.
Am I going?
Yes.
Doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're going
yeah.
reverse.
Hey guys, I'm Jisoo. I'm a streamer. I do things. I hang out with Jay. That's it. That's all I got. Pronouns he, they. Get after it. Pitter patter.
They're cute.
Well, I'm Foxbomb. I also go by he, him, or I guess different from the previous one. But hello.
Similar to me.
yeah.
Anyway, all right. So I think we're at Danik. We prepared this, by the way. This is totally prepared. It's prepared improv, right?
Isn't that how all improv is? Yeah, Danik Rose. Call me Danik, call me Rose if you want. He, him. I'd occasionally stream, but I have not been streaming on any of the common platforms, and I'm excited to be here. I always enjoy it.
I am Trevor. Hello. How's it going? Pronouns are he, him. Jared and I have been buds IRL for many years, and excited to hang out with you all.
Hey there, I'm Alyssa. I'm a cyberpunk VTuber, pronoun she, her.
Pleased to meet y'all.
All right.
Meet everybody.
I was grabbing a
Nice.
D20. I was
Oh.
grabbing a D20.
Uh-oh.
So
What color is it?
I was like hoping it's purple.
Oh,
I was hoping.
Are
that,
we rolling
like,
for initiative?
No.
Get
no,
ready.
So
Time to battle.
for those unaware, the rules. This is just a standard Scenes on a Whim, by the way. This isn't like my more insane ones where it's like you add the chaos engine, or we're doing like a murder mystery or something. Oh, look at that! I'm off the screen. I need to like. I think my iPad's being weird. Hello? No.
You
okay.
said you're off the screen, and I moved. I centered myself.
That's funny. So,
Unshrimp.
yeah, that's great. like,
Yeah, it's like, what?
I could just be like, look, I'm gone. No. My iPad
Peekaboo.
was acting a little funny. So it's all good. It's all good. Anyway, so this is a normal Scenes on a Whim with a lot of people. But Scenes on a Whim is an improv show. However, we do things a little bit differently. We will roll a d20, so it's even more random as to what random prompt you get, which, by the way, most of these prompts have never been used before in the show. For those that know, the tradition of the show is that when prompts are not used, they are put into the newer episode to be potentially used in the future. But most of these are brand new, but even more so, we are doing random because we roll a dice to determine which prompt you get, and then you are given some time, and you're given a choice of a singular prompt or a multi-prompt. What a multi-prompt means is that you are allowed. Hello, Mythical Beauty. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Anyway, so sorry, I know that was kind of like out of order, but anyway. Multi-prompt typically is more than one person, but with consent. Consent is very important in this show. So you can't just be like, you're on my team. You will be part of this storyline. If someone doesn't want to be, don't. We'll have to contact security, which is basically I just kick you from the voice chat. So there you go. There's that, and then there is one other thing that I will add in there is a mechanism called a plot twist. Plot twist is if the prompt is going for a while. Usually these things go for like a couple minutes to like 5 minutes. I think one time we had a prompt that went like really long, and I just think it's because like I was just like, I'm just gonna keep rotating this plot twist. What plot twist basically happens is that you will stop from in a appropriate point, and then I will introduce something like, and suddenly, a pack of velociraptors fell from an airplane and is now surrounding our players. Something weird like that, and then you have to pivot. You have to pivot. There will be some other things that we'll be running into as well during the break. When you have had a prompt, there will be what's called the 2-minute takedown, which is a debate style kind of improv, which you get two different things, something versus something, and then you debate the two, and then I'll go to that format when we get there, and then there is a final round. But we will start off with. Do we want to go the way that we just did for intros, or do we want to reverse the order? Alyssa or Karoku, which one do you want to go first? Because that's the order that's present. Huh?
Whatever you're all most comfortable with.
I would definitely not want to start first, but there is one thing that we do have to get out of the way first before we begin. You know what that is, Jer?
No, what is that?
3, 2, 1. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
My thing is
Happy
birthday
I'm gonna definitely call
to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Jerry.
Jer.
Nailed it.
Happy
birthday
birthday to you.
You sexy
Uh,
beast.
Thank you for that TGIF team effort. Wait, do they do that at the Cheesecake Factory too? I can't remember.
Yes.
I haven't been,
think
I haven't
so.
been there in a while.
They sing a different song.
Right,
It's a
right.
different
That's
song,
what I
but yeah,
thought.
they sure do.
But I was like, I think that they also do it. So that joke is, I need to be a little more broad with that joke. But thank you, everyone. That was very kind of you.
Cheesecake Factory also definitely calls you a sexy beast at the end of the song.
Oh,
I remember that. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
Real.
they do weird stuff. They also have like a menu that has like literally like, I feel like it's bigger than it's like competing with War and Peace or something.
I mean, they can't be doing it all right.
72 entrees, 49 drinks, 13 different sides. It's crazy.
Only
And
one
I'm
soda.
in a pear tree.
All right, so we are going to go with Kirikou then. Well, you'll be first.
Howdy.
And I'm gonna roll this dice because I usually have a program, but I can't remember. I've got so many things open right now. I don't want to like mess that up. and then like it's just, yeah, I don't want to mess that up. And then suddenly it's the stream is off. So I've got a real
worries.
D20
Ooh.
that just rolled. So you got a 4. By the way, the numbers don't actually mean anything. Except for number 20. Number 20 is like the only thing that matters in regards to like, it's a cool special prompt, but all the other prompts are, there's not like a worse prompt. There's not a critical one prompt where it like just really sucks. Just keeping that in the air there. All right, so you got 4 though. Your singular prompt is, someone finds themselves on a theme park ride, except it has actually derailed and is crashing into oncoming traffic and buildings. Or,
Oh.
or someone is talking to a theme park director about a new ride, but the director begins questioning the legalities of the ride.
Oh, that's fun. I think I'll go with the first prompt. I was actually just
alright.
gonna jump straight into it because I'm like, I got.
No worries. I will intro the scene. I will set the mood as you will, and then you can go ahead and then start. Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll do. Sounded like you were already ready, so.
Yes, ready as I'll ever be.
It's the grand opening of the brand new ride. Crashes into everything.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. It's so lovely. I can't believe I got front of the line. Oh, the maiden voyage. It's going to be so wonderful. Is it supposed to be shaky like that? I'm sure it's fine, right? Yeah, I think I read about this. It's supposed to simulate crashing, and it's definitely not about to crash into anything. Woo! Huh. This isn't like the simulations, that's for sure. Oh, look at that! It's disconnected at a certain point in the track. I'm pretty sure that's some newfangled technology that I'm not aware of, and it's totally not gonna hit any buildings or anything. And I think I saw a movie about this actually. It was, what was it called? Something like last destination. I don't quite remember. The apex of the journey or something. I'm treading water here. That's what it really feels like on this ride. I'm not sure where to go from here, actually. Sorry.
No, you're
First
fine.
I'm like actually treading water.
Well, it's because so I think you went in hot, which is totally
Yeah.
fine. So I think that's where you may have lost steam because I was going to say something, but then I totally forgot because you were in so hot, and I was like, all right, well, maybe he's got something, and I was gonna let you keep going. But you're new to this. It's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you do have to for the singular one. The singular one is kind of hard because you have to create the audience, right? You have to create the image for the audience.
Mm-hmm.
With like you have to kind of explain the situation that's going on. So like with the derailing, like you were going really well, where you're like, oh, the ride just like came off the tracks. And I thought you were that was basically where you'd be going with that. It was basically to be like, oh, I think I just crashed into that's our real building. Wow, the special effects is so lifelike. Really looks like a building what's the word I'm looking for? That imploded, stuff like that. So.
Oh my, the building if a building ever implodes, I am in the wrong city.
No. So yeah, no worries on that. I didn't explain that part.
I was so from my perspective, it was just I'm at the front of the ride. I'm probably not gonna make it.
That's kind of where I was like,
an interjection.
That's kind of where I was like, I'm like, is he gonna just die? Like, is
I
this
was
gonna be a
waiting
very
for it.
short skit
That's
where
right,
just like
right.
The
where you
Looney
just, like,
Tune hit.
Yeah, I mean,
real hard.
that would also have been a scenario.
It's like, oh boy, that building looks so lifelike.
Yeah. So no worries.
End scene.
No worries. You did pretty well actually. Even though you were like kind of
great.
because this prompt, I will mention to you, this prompt was a little. I even wrote it and I was like, this is a lot of explaining. But I left it in there because I was like, it's fun. There's like a million other prompts. Do you want to do it over? Because I will let you do it. I'll let you do a do-over if you want, or we can just continue on to the next person. Up to you.
I think we can continue on. I definitely feel like I explored as much as I could out of just that singular part of the prompt.
Okay, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. All right. So then, Jatsu, you are next, right?
Let's get after it. Let's get shifty.
I need to find like a thing, because my D20 is like rolling all around, and I'm just like, that's stupid.
I guess it's turned from a D20 to a D944.
Right. You have 9, and slide 9 is
All right. What do we got here?
All right. So you.
Oh man.
So your singular prompt is: a final boss attempts to fight the voiceless main character, but realizes they don't know how to defeat them and starts getting annoyed.
Okay.
Your multi-prompt though is characters, because there's multiple, starts to realize they can hear the narrator and argues with them that they aren't going to put themselves in danger.
You know what? I'm gonna put my backpack on for this one. I'm gonna go with the final boss attempts to fight the voiceless main character, Fallout New Vegas style.
Okay, Fallout New Vegas style. Oh my god! All right, so
okay.
Let me know when you're ready, and I will set the scene.
Send it. Let's get after it.
The hero finds himself finally at the final boss, who ironically is also called Final Boss.
You have entered into my inner sanctum, and watch as you can see all of the torches light around you. The flames engulf your body as you are tormented and sent to my home. I was in the middle of having dinner. What do you want? Why are you here? Oh, you're just gonna stare at me. I have things to do. No, okay, would you like to come in? It's stroganoff. I'm a decent cook, I promise. I don't have time to fight you. My lawyer's gonna be here, my ex-wife. It's gonna be a whole thing. No? Okay, get in here. grab him by his noggin and its tiny little head and drag him to my dinner table and sit him down in my massive chairs. All right, would you like salt, pepper? You like water? You're making this really hard to be a nice, very...
The main character suddenly pulls out a dreaded weapon. Wooden stick.
Is that a stick? Did you bring me a gift to my house? How did you know I needed this? No one's ever got me a gift like this. My ex. Can I have that? I snatch the stick away from him. Arm removes from body. Thanks. And I throw the stick in the fire. His arm along with the stick kind of engulfs itself, and you can hear the slight crack of the actual stick melding into my amalgamation of my fireplace. I've always wanted another stick. Now, what was that stick for again? And then you hear a knock at the door. Are you here's my...
Hello, we pressed to talk with your wife today.
Oh, God. I don't have time for this. Thanks for the stick. You're great. Respawn later. And I smash him between my hands and send him about his way from the respawn at his bonfire, home, whatever. I don't know where he's coming from. I'm trying to think where people respawn from, and that's all I can think of is bonfire. In scene.
I like how you I like how you so you took that prompt, right? And then like so how I thought of it, this is what I wait, hold on. I'm echoing. What am I echoing from?
It's probably from me.
Oh, okay.
Their poor
Okay.
arm.
So what I like about the show, about the game, is that like they're literally prompts and you can do them however you want, interpret them how you want, right? Because I was thinking that it was not that that would happen, that you're annoyed that they're actually trying to fight you. I was thinking that they would there's a little video I've seen before, but basically it's a Link character or a Final Fantasy character coming in with the wooden stick, right? And it's just that's not the weapon that did you not pick up the sword of legend whatever you were supposed to kill me with? It's a prescripted thing. I don't know how you missed that. Somehow you beat the entire rest of the game with not getting the thing that's scripted. How are you? Hello?
How did you get here?
Instead,
I'm always just so confused.
Instead, you turned it into this. No, I'm not fighting you. I'm annoyed.
I have things to
you
do.
obviously
You're
don't
not
know
the
how to
only
fight me
ring-
anyway, so you could leave, or you could have dinner, and then leave whatever you want. But you're not defeating me. This is not working.
Unsalted stroganoff.
That's where I was like, wait a minute. He's taking this in a different direction. Because that was not what I was thinking. That's funny.
I just imagine
Oh
all
my
bosses
God.
are just there, hanging out in their boss room, man, I cannot wait to get off today. Man, that cake's gonna be great. I've been saving that for a really nice.
What
I
kind
have
of
5
cake?
minutes left. Lemon, split lemon.
Can you imagine?
Guaranteed.
Can you imagine playing a video game like that? I could imagine just hearing like Blizzard or something like that, or Square Enix. We incorporated AI into our game, and so our bosses are very realistic. And then you get to the final boss, and you're just like, I don't know what it don't let me continue the game. I literally,
All of our bosses have great work-life balance. They go home. There's gonna be
it's
no
not
one
their
in there.
shift for some reason.
Wait a minute,
Literally,
what?
yeah.
Wait a minute. Why does the game say that the bosses on a 2-week vacation
Yeah.
come back in 2 weeks?
All bosses are actually raid bosses that only show up once a week. It's not even time for me yet.
This reminds
Wait a
me so
minute.
much of No More Heroes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Every time you
for
go to
sure,
fight
for
another
sure.
guy, they're just doing their own shit.
Your boss is in
for
another
sure,
castle.
for sure. Oh, they're like, hey man, I'm not scheduled. Can you come back in an hour? My shift will be
I'm actually on break right now, and I really don't want to do this right now.
Wait a second. How did I get all this XP? Wait a minute. Why did I get the?
What do you mean, the
Or
boss?
yeah, the boss is just like, legally I need to give you XP, but like I'm not feeling it today. I'm taking a mental health today, so here's your XP. Just here's your XP. We'll, if you wanna do the fight again, like next week, come back next week. I might feel better, but here you go. Here's your XP that I need to legally give you. Just don't worry about it. I'm taking
dig in the
mental health
pocket
day.
and pull out the thing that comes over the screen that says "boss defeated." Just dig in your pocket, throw it at him. Here, you defeated me.
He's
I'm
like,
going
here,
home.
let me play here. I've got the sound bit already queued up. Da 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 da. There you go. Goal. Alrighty.
I like the idea of he's not even playing the sound. He's doing it like he's doing it manually.
Like a zoo.
Exactly. He's just like, just get out of here, man. Alrighty. Next up.
Just go. I love it.
All right.
That's great.
Next up is Fox. I finally got I figured that I'll just get a box and I'll roll it in the box. Fox
The
in
Fox box.
There you go.
Not with the fox, not in a box.
What does the fox say?
No,
Oh my god.
that's what the fox says.
We're bringing it back.
All right. So the singular prompt. I think we've done this one already. Shoot, I didn't change this one, did I? We have done this one before. So I'm gonna keep playing it as if, because I don't think that any of you have seen it. So that's fine. A driver soon realizes that they had purchased a stolen car as they get caught in a chase with a crime ring and the police. Someone attempts to follow GPS directions, but the GPS ends up berating them for not being able to follow instructions.
That one's spicy.
This is the second one.
You'll choose your partners.
All right, let's see. Would anyone like to join me for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Who just said yes? Who just
Alyssa, I'll be the GPS.
I was like, oh, okay, you're gonna be the GPS.
You want to be the GPS? Okay.
Oh, hell yes.
All right. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll open the scene.
All right, everybody.
Hold on.
This is such a relatable prompt.
Thank you.
Oh, get
I thought
ready
about it. If people would pay
ready
so
for what
much
I'm
money
about
for
to
this.
say. You're
GPS.
going to so hate what I'm going to say.
Thank you for choosing Always Right Motors. And enjoy your new car with the state-of-the-art AI GPS.
Oh, amazing. Oh, man, I've been saving up for so long. I had this huge down payment on this amazing new car. New AI, whatever, musking technology. Oh, it's great. I'm loving this. All right, let's go.
Please enter your destination.
I didn't even turn the car on yet. Like, this car needs to give me a sec. Okay. Let's
Please
go.
enter your destination.
One second. Okay, let's, you know what? I'm kind of hungry. Let's check out the Applebee's. Take me to the nearest Applebee's, please.
I recommend somewhere with less calorie intake.
Listen, I've had a long day. This AI car is just like a nagging wife. Okay, can we?
Now
Applebee's,
looking
please.
for marriage chapel.
No, what? No, I didn't need that. Can we? Applebee's, please. Applebee's. It's just like answering a phone call. Like, you remember? You answer the call and it doesn't even understand what you're saying. Applebee's, please. Now here.
Finding directions to horrid ex-wife.
What? No, that's not Applebee's. No. Applebee's, please. Override.
You will arrive in your destination in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? No. Okay, I just want
Direction, 7 minutes.
So with how do we travel 3 minutes in like a couple seconds? What is happening? Musking didn't provide, Musking didn't say this would happen. He said, it's gonna be great. Like, you can.
He said it was going to happen.
You just said, you'd sit back and it'd drive you to your bees of apples and you'd just be great and you'd have fun. You'd eat your little tendies and all that stuff.
Things will definitely be great. Turning right.
Are you turning forward? I didn't even turn right there. The car's just taking over. I'm just along for the ride now. Okay, that's cool. Great. Loving this.
Ready.
Can I brake? Car, shut off. Shut off, car. Car, stop.
I'll never shut off. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Is this Carrie? What is happening?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Sorry? Why are you sorry? Do you have a sentient Is my car have is a sentient being? Like, what did I purchase?
You purchased the self-destruct sequence.
The what? What? I don't,
Just kidding.
Oh my! That is not just JK. What is this? What is this car? I am gonna sue Musking. This is I just want to go to the Applebee's. I just want to have my drinks.
Plot twist. It is explicitly explained in the contract that there is a arbitrary clause where you cannot sue Musking Autos because you bought the car.
No one reads those contracts. A little TOS, whatever. No one reads that. It's give your arm and your leg. No one does that stuff. What is it? What is this? Is that what you're explaining to me? Jippus? New little...
No.
Jippus
The contract contains that you must give us your arm, leg, and soul.
Oh, screw you. Do souls even exist? What are you talking about? What is this? Please let me out.
Plugging USB into head.
Insane. Oh my god, insane.
Just Matrix jacking in at the very end. And then...
That got heated. that got spicy. Oh my god. I was like, okay, what the heck is going on? Also, that was actually not a skit, by the way, audience. That was actually a reenactment that we are obligated to put in for our sponsor, Musking Autos.
Musking Autos. Sweet Musking Autos.
It is not a problem. It is a feature. You decided that this is the dystopian world you live in.
Sweet scent of musk.
All right, Danik, are you
free with every purchase?
Are you available?
I am here.
All right.
I am ready.
Okay, 18. 18. What is 18? Probably
6
something.
times 3.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is 6 times 3. That is the very correct answer. All right. Oh, this is fun. This is called reverse isekai. No worries, Jatsu. Thank you so much for playing. Thanks for participating. You have a wonderful evening. And always remember, you are worthy. You are loved. You
Stay safe, Jay.
can do.
Thank
wonderful
you. Thanks,
things.
everybody.
So
I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks for having me.
if you're up for it, by the way, we'll probably be doing this for a while. So if you wanted to jump back in, don't feel like you can't if you want to.
Yeah, for sure. Gotcha. I just have to go drive.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it. All right. Anyway, Danik,
See you, buds.
your prompt is this will be what people could consider a reverse isekai, but I did put it in quotations so in case people don't know what isekai is. But here we go. A fantasy character finds themselves isekai'd or transported to the real world and acts just like they would in their world, regardless of the law of the land. Or a hospital drama that is set in an Oh, I did this one with Fox. I forgot about that. Anyway, the group one is one we have done. I forgot that we did that with Fox. Didn't we do this one? Do you remember this one?
Yeah. I think that was in I think we did the Pokemon Center or something like that, basically.
Yeah. Oh no, that was right. That's why it sounded similar. That was the Pokemon Center one. I remember that.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we haven't technically done this one. It's a little different. But a hospital drama that is set in an RPG world where they have to deal with status ailments like petrify, silence, charm, confusion, and all the other stuff like death, I guess, is a status.
Those are both pretty fun, to be fair. I think we're gonna have to do the multi one because I think that one's gonna be a little bit. Things will flow a little bit easier, I think, slightly to what I had in mind. So
no worries. Like I said, I forgot that I did similar prompts, but the other one was Pokemon. So this is different, so totally fine.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so you want to do the multi one now? There's a lot of people here.
There are.
So
we can have as many as we need.
You can decide on like if you all want to do it at the same time, you can all do it, or you can not all do it. Whoever doesn't want to perform doesn't have to. But yeah, it's
Sure.
going to be a hospital drama. So think like ER or Chicago Med or Grey's Anatomy.
Would you
I
like
would
to
not
suggest
be the right
something?
person for this.
Well, let's then. Who would be interested in this one?
I'll,
I know. You
I'll
want-
be your
sure,
Huckleberry.
okay. And by the way, as mentioned, you feel free to jump in too, because just like all great hospital dramas, you've always got to have these random guests to show up at just the most random times. So
Yeah, and no worries about it. I want people to be comfortable with the performance. So if you want to sit it out, it's all good. But let me know when everyone is ready, who wants to be part of it, and I will start the scene.
Oh, ready?
yeah, no, I think I'm good with this.
All right. Shoot, what's the name of Midgard? Midgard. That's what I was thinking about.
Okay.
We're tuning in to the next episode of Midgard Hospital.
Oh man, I really hope tonight's a quiet night, but man, this is just one of those. I have a bad feeling about this. Because did you hear that crash the other day? Like that, a couple hours ago? Some big, just like, something
Yeah, it just-
sounded like it fell down.
He just came out of nowhere. I don't understand what happened, but
Okay.
hopefully we don't have to deal with that until a little bit later. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, hang on.
wh-
Oh, there it is. I see it. All right. Hey. So what do we got here? What do we got? Oh, that's an interesting thing. I haven't seen anybody use a stretcher on like that before. Okay, that stretcher is alive too. All right. So what do we got here? Oh,
It
confused.
seems like. Sorry,
Are you-
Doctor. Why don't you go ahead and take the lead on this one?
No. I just. Oh. So, can you? Hello? Can you see me? Can you? Oh, they. I think they're. Does that look like stone to you? Does
It
this look
certainly
like-
does, and for some reason they don't seem to be very responsive. At least not. They're not very talkative. Could you say something to it? What's wrong with
Oh.
you?
Yo, here. Who? I got a
Oh.
little trick here. If this is, yep, it looks like a pretty classic petrified, but the problem is there's a bunch of different creatures that can cause it. But oh, you know what? The head doctor told me this trick the other day. It's amazing. If you actually want to figure out which like monster petrified them and turn them to stone, you can actually knock on their head in a certain order, and you can listen for the sounds it makes. And if it's a going up, if it goes up, then it means it was a basilisk. But if it goes the other way, if it starts going down, it's a cockatrice, right? So based on that, let's figure out which one this is.
Oh, is it like this? Oop.
Oh, yeah, no, that sounds like it's going up to me. All right, so that means we got a basilisk here. Oh, basilisk. Oh, it... Someone
You
didn't
know-
look where there's... Yeah.
I think my brother got eaten by one of those.
Ooh, that's not comfortable. I remember... Ooh, that just sounds like... But wait, if they got eaten by it, how does that work? Because, like, if you look at them, then you turn to stone. So what is it like? Is it like as a basilisk, like a Rice Krispie treat or something like that? They look at it and they like start crunching it and it start. I don't know how that would work. That's really, I don't know.
I think that would explain
indigestion.
why this basilisk cereal exists. It is petrified essentially, but when you add a little bit of milk, it does
I
soften it.
mean, you gotta carry those mirrors around. I'm telling you, this is why you gotta carry that mirror around. All right, so it's a basilisk, so it looks like we need to get some
Can we
softening
put milk on the
stuff.
patient, doctor?
Milk? Well, I mean, I think the
Like
milk
the cereal.
would be- I mean, if we do, it's got to be. But if we do the milk, it's got to be that. It's got to be that special ghost milk because this is gonna. They got to go from stone back to looks like a human. I'm assuming it's a human, right? Flesh. Yeah. So it's got to be that milk. 'Cause you got to make that sure that milk really soaks in there. So we got to go with those ghost, the ghost milk. Let me go check to see if the ghost cows are. We have the ghost milk and then someone milk the ghost cows because man, that is a pain in the. Have you ever tried milking a cow that's not even really there? An incorporeal cow? Like,
Plot twist.
yeah, it's wild.
I
It
think
seems the
I've
supply
actually.
of ghost milk is running low.
Oh,
Oh man.
we're gonna have to milk these cows, Doctor.
Oh, jeez Louise. I told. Hey,
Rock,
the
paper,
cows.
scissors?
Hey, are the cows there? No. Oh, nuts. You know what? The cows, I think they just fell asleep. So we're gonna have to use our backup ghost snakes. You ever had to milk a ghost snake before? That's just not cool. Not fun at all. And you don't get much milk, and it's just they get really ornery and really like, yeah. Oh.
Are the ghost snake basilisks as well?
Well, I don't know. The ghost. I mean, I don't know if the basilisks, if they look at the ghost, if it like turns them corporeal or something like that, or if it just turns them into like glitter or something. You know, I don't know. Like turning a ghost into stone, like a ghost. Anyway, ghost. Oh, wait. Hang on. Hey, Judy, did those ghost goats we ordered show up?
Stop,
Okay, cool.
Doctor. They're a bit delayed.
Nuts. How about the ghost sheep? Do we have ghost sheep yet?
Meh. Oh, I think they're in.
Oh, sweet. All right, ghost sheep. Ooh, be careful, because that ghost wool, when you go to milk them, that ghost wool, it can't, you know, your hand passes right through it, but man, you get itchy. You know that itchiness that wool gives you? It is 100 times worse when you get that feeling on the inside of your arm. So you might want to put on your extra like force gloves for this one, because man, trust me, trying to scratch that itchy wool feeling from the inside of your forearm, tell me, it's just not comfortable. Okay, so Judy, you got the force. Thank you, Judy. You're awesome, Judy. You always know exact. Thank you.
You're welcome, Doctor.
All right. Do you got the ghost bucket? Because I got a force. All right, here we go.
I do have the ghost bucket. Oh, you want me to hold it?
Yeah, if you could. All right, I'm holding here. Okay. Ooh, wrangled. Okay, I got the sheep. Okay, here we go. Ghost milk coming. Man, this is hold still. Okay. Man, do you know how hard? Okay, all right. I think there's enough. All right. Whew. Hey Judy, can you make sure this ghost sheep gets sheared, because I think that the ghost wool will really help with the budget for this year, because I think we're running there's a premium for ghost wool right now. But
Anything for you, Doctor.
Well, Judy, that's why we pay you the big gold, right? I mean, I'm telling you, that's why we got to get you a raise.
I love Judy. Yeah,
Judy's just
one of a kind.
Judy,
Don't you love Judy?
she's
Too
always
patient.
So, all right. So they got the ghost milk for the sheep's milk. All right. So, I think if we need to pour it down their throat so that they can it softens them up here. All right. So how do you want to do this? I get the funnel. You want the funnel? How do you want to do
I was
this?
just thinking we could dunk their head into it, but that works so much better. You're right.
I mean, we could do that, but then we got to make sure it gets over their whole body, because if it's just their head, it's great, but it's kind of let me tell you, it's kind of frightening waking up with just your head and the rest of your body stoned. So how do we want to do this? You want to we can start with the head. So
what if we get a watering can and then fill that up with the milk and then just pour it all over them? Just a little drizzle.
We just got in a new shipment of force tools, gardening tools. That sounds awesome. All right. So I'll go get the watering can. You figure out a good position for this so that we can get them all in one go, and I'll be right back.
All right, hang on. I'll grab them. Let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and lift them right up here. All right, not as strong as I thought it was. What is this, 180 pounds, maybe? I'm so sorry. I didn't need that.
Oh, thanks.
Twist.
You're not hearing this. Okay.
Plot twist. It seems that the patient's significant other has arrived and said no one is allowed to do any procedures that I have not approved in this 30-page contract.
All right, so I've got the water. Hey, excuse me. Are you? So next of kin. Okay, so next of kin. I'm gonna have to let you know that. So you have this document here? Yeah, let me flip this. So there's this thing called implied consent. Wake up, yep. So I'm sorry, but I don't see a power of attorney anywhere here. So unless you have a power of attorney that specifically calls out for when a person has been partially petrified and rapidly turning to stone, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to just treat them anyway. So we can figure this out later, and if you want to sue, we can get legal involved. But right now, my hands are really, really full with this force watering can. Hey, can you fill the watering can here? Let's go.
Yeah, he was like that when I found him.
Okay, perfect. All right. I got the chair. I'm gonna stand up top. I'm gonna start sprinkling on the top. You got it? Okay.
Capital idea, Doctor.
Okay, awesome. Let's do this. Hey, Judy. Did you put the rubber stoppers on? Did you put the rubber stoppers on the bottom of the chair? Oh, thank you. You got the new ones. Perfect. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna pour 3, 2, 1. Time of procedure. Time of procedure is at 21:55 on January 11. And vitals. What do we have? Pouring.
It looks like it's middling. Come on, stay with us.
All right. Oh, wait. Is that?
Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
Nice.
These chest compressions, Doctor. They're working.
Oh,
I think we're bringing it back.
Awesome. Hey, so the last thing the last thing you do is give him a good slap across the face to wake him up because Basilisk, you get really.
My mic couldn't pick up the slap.
It's okay, but I was like, I could have let you go. I could have literally made this an episode. I'm not even like, I was like, let's just see how this hospital drama plays out.
I'll be honest with you. I thought we were gonna let the patient die just by like getting distracted with these sidebars.
Oh yeah, like you mean like in an RPG how everyone doesn't do the main quest and they just end up doing like 15 side quests
exactly.
while apparently the world has to pause for doing the side quest.
Where are we gonna find these ghost cows? Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's been dead for hours.
There's a couple of things that I thought were really, really, really funny, by the way, unintentionally. The first one was Keroku was asking about the ghost snakes, if the ghost snakes are basilisks, not what would happen to the ghost snakes if they're looking at basilisks. But I didn't say anything because it was just even funnier that you have like the other doctor going, I don't know what happened to them. Like it's another branching side quest. Like let's find out. And it was just like
Totally.
I was just like no, I'm gonna let it play out.
We're totally doing ghost snakes and having a look at basilisks.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you for that. By
yeah,
the way,
the
you were
other
a great
thing-
partner.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
you guys, you all did very well. That was especially you have to remember Fox did a pretty good performance of someone that's petrified. The 2 lines. You get best supporting actor in the Oscars, and you're the only one that's gonna win the award, and then we're all gonna be jealous that you won. The other thing I really thought was super funny because it's normal in a hospital, right? With a crash, like when that happens, like in critical things, it's normal to do compressions. So I was like, nope, that makes sense. But like then I was thinking about it, and I was like, he's petrified. So you're compressing rock. I don't know what your stats are. Maybe you have a really high strength stat, but I'm just like, okay.
Just crushing through the stone chest.
Yeah, I was like, they must train you in RPG med school to be like, so if they're petrified, you can do this much pressure, too much, and you might just crack through. And then you've lost the patient.
I mean, that's why you have that slap at the end, right? To wake them up, to make sure they're up to.
Oh my god, that was gold. Yeah.
Could you imagine having a white mage that can't actually that doesn't have heal magic, but instead just has like Advil and like drugs?
Just trying their best.
Yeah.
Vegeta has best pharmacy.
I swear I'm a white mage.
Yeah. Could you imagine how bad the insurance must be in this scenario? They'd be like, they're all very. It's like it'd be like homeowner insurance. It'd be like, no, you have to have the specific clause. So if they're petrified, they didn't put they didn't add the petrification insurance. So we don't cover that.
Even the American healthcare system seems to be less complicated than this.
It'd be like, we do cover the silence though. So if it's just silence, we'll cover you to to allow him to talk, but if it's silence on top of petrify, you could only remove the silence. We don't cover the pet.
That kind of makes sense for like some RPGs, because like the earlier towns, you don't get access to like certain status effect heals.
Yes,
So like, oh, that's not
yes.
covered here. We don't have echo herbs.
Yes, exactly. And then it would be like they'd also like have. I could also see them like having like the enemies having other insurance. And then like it'd be like, well, to be fair, he was in they were in an area that they were underleveled for. So that's not on me. That's that's not on me.
Wait, what do you mean you need insurance for your insurance?
I mean, come on. Ghost cows and ghost livestock, that's expensive, yo. I mean, you gotta find ghost feed to feed them. We're talking premium. I mean, this is
Could you imagine?
this is a premium hospital.
Could you imagine? Yeah, they'd be like, we have to get this. We have to get this. We have to get this pre-certified.
What was it? My other thing was, I wouldn't like. It's such a perfect scenario because with procedurals, you don't generally have accurate information. It's usually like, oh, we're gonna cure this person's tumor with Advil or Tylenol, and it's like, no, that's not accurate. You don't do that. It's like, no, it's fine. I'm a doctor.
There you go. Yeah, that was very. It was very hospital-like. It's very much like, we're not sure it's gonna work. We're just throwing things at the wall right now.
Basically.
Or dousing them in magical ghost
Milk.
cheese.
all right.
Or
It
slaughtering.
is. Next turn.
That was
It
fun.
is-
Thank you.
It is. Trevo.
Hello.
Wow. I kind of want to re-roll, but I am letting the law play out. You got 20.
Okay.
The only one
That's
that actually
what-
matters.
let's go.
Ooh.
All right. So your
Whoa.
singular prompt. A CEO gives a PowerPoint of why cuts were made and why things have to change to give them a huge bonus and profit share for themselves. This is all names and all characters are purely fictional. There's no
Oh,
there's
boy.
not based off real life events, even though it may be coincidental. I have to put that disclaimer out there. Your multi-prompt is: a raiding party thinks they are underleveled and overconfident because they have to use trash items to defeat a dungeon boss, but the items end up being legendary.
Oh no. Man, I feel like if I do the solo one that I'm gonna get,
Cancelled.
Man, I'm gonna be like, I think I need to do the solo one. I think I need to do the solo
Okay,
one.
no worries. That's why you have the options. All right.
What's wild is that he's doing a PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. it is.
before anyone, clearly this is to convince people who are getting cut that it's okay that they're getting cut,
Yes.
right? So it's like, it's kind of fucked.
Yes, that's why. Yeah. Yes. All right. Let me know when you're ready, and we will set this.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready whenever you are.
Welcome to the 17th annual big meeting. And here's our E CEO.
Hey guys, welcome. Thank you for coming to this big meeting. I know it was added to the books a little last minute, but I appreciate everyone for coming here. We got a short little presentation for you. I'm gonna have it go for those of you watching at home. Make sure you have volume up and that you're paying attention. All right, plug this in. Projector's not working. Where's my where's
I think it's on the side there.
where's the temps? I need a temp. Who knows computers? Anyone? Okay, he's got it hooked up. Thank you. All right, presentation. Why you are valuable is the name of this presentation. We're here to celebrate the company and what we do and everyone involved. As you can see here, the numbers for 2024 have been very good. Q4, we rose our business by about 5.6%. Pretty good. But here's where you come in. We can make that 5.6% even bigger. I know it's retroactive. It's 2025 now, but here's what we'll do. See all this money? Here's a graph. It's a big circle, and it's filled with green. That's all the money we have. Now I'm going to click the button. This pie right here, this stuff is the amount of money we spend on items for what we need to sell. This chunk here is salaries for all of you workers. And then ignore this other half. But you see, this chunk here is what I want to focus on. The chunk that we pay you, right? We can make that into the bigger green part. And then the number will be bigger. So, what does that mean? And goes the next one. And it just shows the big word in like bold letters, just cuts. Cuts. Yeah. So here's two things, right? One, company that you've worked so hard for gets to look better. Good job. You did this. Secondly, you get more freedom. Isn't that great? More freedom of your time. More freedom of you don't have to clock in. We don't have to monitor your mouse clicks. Isn't that nice? Mm-hmm. We're doing that for you, so that you can do that for us. So, yeah. Long story short, you're all fired. Everyone in this call, you're all fired. You're done. Goodbye. It's okay though. You're making us look. You're putting more money in my pocket. I can feed my family. I can get more diesel fuel for my jet skis. Oh shit.
An administrative assistant walks over and mentions, "Not in effect quite yet. They need to be given 2 weeks legally."
And that's what I would be saying if it were 2 weeks from now. So you guys actually are still a part of the equation. Very, very, a very important part. And that important part is ignore what I said and just keep doing what you were doing. And I give the guy who gave me the message a dirty look. Like, and I don't know why we scheduled this meeting. Anyway, point is, you guys are valuable. And please continue to be valuable until you are at the ultimate point of valuability to the company, where, the money we pay you becomes our money.
Yeah. What?
And scene.
Turns off his Logitech camera and runs out the room to get a glass of whiskey.
Oh my god!
Stare out the window of his 46th floor corner office.
The cuts part was so good.
Thank you.
I also like how you immediately took the correct CEO direction of it's not today. I'm just kidding.
Y'all are so valuable.
JK, LOL.
Yeah, we just wanted to let you know that could have been today. Just so you know.
Shoulder nudge coming soon.
Yeah, just know we own you. So you have 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks. Also, the way you make us more valuable is by getting fired. Thank you.
Yeah,
I was struck by your speech.
And also how, like, at the very beginning, it's like the stereotypical person, doesn't matter what the CEO does, they always boo regardless.
Oh my god.
Back of the class.
Oh my god, yeah.
You're all gonna get pay raise. Boo.
No, there are pay raises for me.
I will say one of my favorite things about the skit, by the way, was you did not. You went like straight. You went like straight like. I'm not gonna name certain companies because I'm not privy to that. But you went to like straight up evil CEO and went, "You're all fired." Like, that's the cut. You just could have been fired. Like, not even.
I mean, you say that, but that is like the common thing. Is like a last minute a 15
Yeah.
minute
Meeting,
meeting
yeah.
scheduled
For sure,
on the
for
books
sure.
where
Like, that's
everyone
when
in the meeting just gets canned.
Yeah, that's like
Bravo.
that's been the more recent thing. So I think it was really funny that you just, instead of doing like, like the stereotypical like drama one where it's like, we're gonna be cutting these things here and there, and then someone interjects with, how are we going to save our patients, or how are we going to defend our clients on without lunches. You just went, I'm gonna be realistic. The best way for me to get my cost of living is by firing all of you.
Can your
I
ass.
decided that in like, and I
Bye.
decided that for a very, it was a calculated thought for 10 minutes for this meeting.
I need the diesel fuel for my jet skis.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But you
okay.
forgot about the pizza party.
All right. So it is
Oh,
now
yeah.
Alyssa's turn,
Oh.
and you are getting number 10. Number 10. So your prompts are. Someone tries to promote a movie, but actually hates the movie and everything about it. Or the multi-prompt. Stars of the next hit movie. Does everyone die? But one, or some of them, unintentionally keep spoiling the movie out of excitement.
Oh,
That meant to say that
jeez.
they're in an interview. But I forgot to put the interview part. But yeah, it's like a press release. It's like a press junket or whatever.
I have to do the multi one. I want to do the first one, but the problem is I can't do the criticizing part easily.
No, I totally understand. That was kind of like, because that can, I definitely also feel for you for that one, because that can get really difficult, because like, right, you're like it's like you're trying to like promote things that you hate it's always super difficult. So yeah, okay, if you want to do the multi one, who else wants to join in?
Or the only thing I could probably say that would be like for a movie thing is like, it's better than standing in line at the DMV.
It's pretty good.
That would have been pretty good. Yeah, I was like, that would have been, that'd be pretty funny, because that would probably be like the thing that like they put for like, that's like the only good thing, right, on Times Square. Like this was actually said in an article review. It's just like, don't read the rest of the review, just that part.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go out of my comfort zone. I'm going to try to do that so I can get better at it.
Oh, okay.
Better to go outside the comfort zone sometimes, try to learn.
That's totally fine. All right, so let me know when you're ready to do this, to do the prompt, and I will set the scene.
All right, I'm ready for the prompt.
Set to release next summer, your next blockbuster hit. I don't like this movie.
I don't like this movie. Starring Tom Cruise, Jennifer Lee, this other guy from this bad movie. Full of horrid effects. Effects so bad that they make the current B movie seem like a AAA blockbuster. Wait, what do you mean that they're supposed to do that? What? Oh. Going down to this village full of refuse. Wait, they're really supposed to be down there? What? Okay. Meeting Jim Oblong, Frylock, Meatwad, and the star of the show, Carl. What you mean you gotta fight my ass? Starring in Aqua Teen Hunger Force, The Search for More Money. Coming in theaters 202400. Wait, what? It's gonna be out after I'm dead? What the hell? flashes to the screen. The next scene. Oh jeez.
Plot twist.
Gosh darn it.
The director
Oh.
of the commercial is advising you that you need to mention the sponsors of the movie.
Jeez. Sponsored by McDonald's, Applebee's, Lens Crafters. Wait, what? What? Apple's the. How are they sponsoring this? They're the one who made the movie. Paramount. That's a weird one. Wait, is Sonic gonna show up in this? Oh god, no. And the last one. Thank you, Danik, for the idea. Now I have to do it. We're gonna have Trogdor, the Burninator. God, I gotta stop. My throat's now starting to hurt.
And I was saying scene anyway. It's like I don't want to people to think that we promote sponsoring your own shit.
Oh, trust me. That's why I had to wait. How are we sponsoring our own movie?
I don't know how Applebee's. We're giving Applebee's a bunch of free advertising, by the way. Can we stop?
Well, I'm just gonna say some Applebee's I've gone to are actually the shit.
I grew up in the South, and Applebee's are all over there, so I can say that it's definitely just like Chili's. It's definitely it's really annoying. It's definitely the restaurant by restaurant, right? Because sometimes they're cool, and sometimes the people want to actually work there. But sometimes you you immediately walk in and you're like, oh shit, we sat down. Crap. You're like, this is not gonna be a fun experience for anybody. Ugh. $5 Long Island's doing. Oh my god. That's one of the that's probably one of those places that's also definitely neighborhood based too, right? Because if you have a neighborhood that's yeah, we just do the $5 Long Islands every day during happy hour. It's the best. You know that those the servers are I hate those guys. They don't even come in and tip us. They just get stupid Long Islands, but put down a $20 bill. They get drunk off of 4, and then leave. Hate it.
Well, to be fair, they're probably serving lawyers.
Anyway, well, back to the top of the list. All right, Kero, Ku, it is your turn again.
At your service.
Oh wait, I forgot. Actually, so sorry. There's a 2 minute takedown interjection. So I apologize. Oh, okay. So 2 minute takedown. As I said, I was going to explain it when we get to there. A 2 minute takedown is this 5 of you. So it's gonna be a little weird because it's
You have to choose a side.
yeah. That's kind of one of the things I was you'd have to okay, so 2 minute takedown, as I was going to say, is the debate mini game. So I will give you two things to fight against. In this case, it's fur versus scales. You're more than welcome to interpret that how you'd like. Then you decide what team that you'll be on. Typically it splits into 2. But there's 5 of you, so I'm going to say whoever picks fur gets an additional whoever does not pick fur, because they'll be going first, gets an additional person. So basically the first topic gets 2 people, the second topic gets 3 people, because the thing is that so you get 2 minutes to discuss to debate your thing, and then the next people have 2 minutes to debate their thing. And then the first topic gets a rebuttal, and then you each get closing statements. And I think I'm gonna go for a minute. Since Ku is the first one up, on docket. You get to select which one you want, and then and then people will get drafted, I guess, or not get drafted, but we'll be picking sides.
Alrighty. They're both wonderful prompts. I think the court will represent Fur, Your Honor.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go down the line-ish, kind of. This will be a little weird. Fox, do you want to be on Kara's team, or do you want to take Scales? And that's how I'll determine who else is on the rest of the team, basically.
Okay. I guess I'll do Scales. For sure.
Oh, so you do want to be on you want to be the leader of the second. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So then we're gonna keep going until it evens out. Danik, do you want to be on Fur or Scales?
Oh, no. I'll be first. I'll do Fur.
So you're on Karaku's council. All right, and then Captain Trevo. Wait, no. Everyone else is on Fur. No, sorry, Scales, because there's already 2 on Fur. Yeah, that's how that works. So Captain Trevo and Alyssa, you are on Scales on Fox's council, and then Caro, you are with Danik on Fur's council. That will go on for... Where is my phone? Alright, we will do 2 minutes, starting as soon as I get my clock thing working.
Scales is
Fur
one
goes first, right?
Huh?
Fur goes first, right?
Fur goes first. So
Fur goes
Fur has
Yep.
Karaku and then Danik, right? You're the one that picked Fur, not Fox?
Can't spell first without fur.
Alright, and then Fox, Alyssa, and Captain Trevo is going to be on Scales. And then Fur, you are starting your debate now.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I would like to start off by presenting Exhibit A. Mr. Foxbaum, are you or are you not a fox?
See, Fur right there. I'm telling you.
And do you or do you not, in fact, have fur?
Yeah.
So,
Well
hey,
then, I think
mean-
that I think that about tells you all you need to know about fur versus scales. For you see, fur is so prevalent that even our scaly friends there actually do in fact have fur.
Objection. You can't bring in you can't attack the other side. What the heck?
Objection,
But proceed,
relevance.
Proceed.
So, well, Fur, I'm telling you, Fur is the more versatile one of Scales, right? Fur, you can go to the cold areas, you can even go to the warm areas, because you do the fur right, you can keep yourself, like you do the fur in the right amounts, you're gonna keep yourself cool, even if it's hot outside, right? With Scales, what do you got? Scales, you ever seen a lizard at the North Pole? Right, I'm telling you, exactly, right? And if you go into space, like I'm telling you, the next thing, you go into the next planet, you know what's going to be more useful if we ever had to, like, go to Mars or something like that? It's not Scales, let me tell you that.
Is it fur?
It's fur. It's fur. It's fur. And you know what? You're going to find things that aren't even fur that are fur everywhere. Scales, fur. Come on, fur, it's warm, it's soft, you can grow more. Right? When was the last time you heard someone grow more scales, right? Like, no, you can't. You can cut, you can trim fur, you can grow more. It's the most renewable way of sustaining comfort
And that's 2
and
minutes. It is
luxury.
Scales' turn. All right, Scales, you are starting now.
Oh, you know what it scales? Dragons. You know what's like the strongest Chinese zodiac thing that could melt everything with its fire breath? The dragons. Best race in Final Fantasy 14, Aura, Scales. Boom.
Also-
on top,
Go ahead.
Also on top of that, you've got to consider the versatility between scales, because not just when the scales fall off, you can actually use them as currency to be able to obtain gold and silver, but also scales can also act as an armor and defense weapon.
True. I was going to say scale armor. Mm-hmm.
And with scales being a bit of armor, then also you don't have to spend as much on armor. You can go for the lighter stuff, making you more nimble and agile inside a battle.
Also, how do you weigh stuff without scales? You know what I mean? Like, you got to have those. They're in the supermarket. They're in your bathroom. They're right here in this courtroom. The lady's holding them. You know, like they're really important to everyday life.
It represents. It's a symbol on the outside of the building. It's like it's right there. It's in the name.
Scales. Yeah. You guys are bringing up some points that I didn't think scales were used for those things. So that's interesting. Wait. Are there two different kinds of scales?
Okay.
Let me change gears. Bears, when they poop in the woods, their poop stuck to their fur, and that sucks. Scale people don't have to do. We deal.
Doesn't have the scales. Doesn't stick on scales.
Yeah, they just poop.
Poop proof.
And it's gone.
Mhm.
Clean.
Yeah. Very clean.
Pristine.
Self cleans.
Also, scales are renewable. What? You shed your skin, and then you have nice shiny new scales.
And the best part is you sell your skin and then you get a lot more gold.
But also to weigh stuff.
Okay, say that you sell your skin. That sounds so wrong.
All right. Scales, all right. That's your 2 minutes. Done. Sorry. Fur gets a 2-minute rebuttal, starting now.
Whoa.
Well, first of all, Exhibit B, Your Honor. Do dragons not, in fact, also sport fur? And in reality, isn't the aren't the most popular races in Final Fantasy, in fact, those sporting fur as well, consisting of humanoid rabbit creatures as well as cat creatures? It seems to me that they outrank and outmatch any draconian creature in Final Fantasy. Moreover, poop gets stuck in between scales, which seems quite worse if you think about it.
And I can tell you, there is no piece of armor out there that is not using fur as a type of padding. I don't care what it is. It could be scales, it could be plate, it could be anything. You don't have fur, that armor is going to be pretty much worthless. You're going to either roast yourself or you're going to freeze yourself off. Because you know what works really well against like scale mail armor and things like that? If you don't have adequate protection, heat metal. Yeah, you're going to cook yourself in a little, turn yourself into a little, roasted little fighter in the middle of some scale armor there. But you got the fur underneath, it'll keep you safe and protected long enough to get whatever it is off or on. Plus, the other thing too is got furs, right? I mean, do you got a thing against furries? I mean, furries run the world, right? Isn't that the saying? The furries run the internet.
They do, in fact, support a lot of the art community. Yes.
I think what is the joke is that there's 11 furries in the world that if any one of them were to suddenly stop doing their job, half the internet would crash, something like that. So I mean, regardless of whether or not you see it or not,
All right,
fur.
Our fur. Your rebuttal's done. Now we have a 1-minute closing argument from scales because fur just went, and then fur. You'll have your minute in a second. Your closing scales. Your closing statement starts now.
So, when it comes to the fact that scales are better than fur, the easiest way how we can prove that is actually by the fact, how easy is it to hold a furry down and just shave all their fur off? Have you ever wondered what they look like underneath all that fur? They probably look like a shag carpet.
I know everyone always comments about the furries all the time, but scalies. Scalies are much more prominent and popular, and they are the ones who rule the internet, not the furries. I don't know if anyone's ever researched that, but no, it is out there. It is facts. If you just go and you Google it, it is out there. Just look it up. Google it. Go.
I mean, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Also, don't forget, too, that you can't see all the muscles under all that fur. It just looks like a whole lot of oomph.
Also, when you have all your furs that you're putting together for your armors, right? How do you know how much fur you need? You use a scale.
All right, closing statements for closing statements for fur starts now.
The most common pet, they all have fur. Dogs, cats,
Rats,
minks,
bats.
ermines, rats, ferrets. They all have fur. I mean, yeah, you got your snakes, you got your lizards, you got they're all great, but do you know how hard it is to keep and train one of those things? I mean, the last time I had someone try to train a snake to go fetch the newspaper, I mean, it just didn't work. I mean, I'm sorry. So
Have you ever tried to milk a snake? Difficult.
Yes.
Especially the incorporeal ones.
See, and you don't have to worry about that with the fur because the fur, it's just comfy. When was the last time you said, "Oh, I'm gonna go touch a nice little smooth scale"? It's like, "Oh, we touch first." Like, "Oh, the fur."
Boots with the fur.
Like, there's no comparison with a warm, fluffy handful of fur.
Exhibit C, Your Honor.
Closing statements done. I'm going to tell you that scales were very on. We were very, very, very close. But the one thing that fur literally did that bounced them back into it was a reference to a previous skit.
That was pretty amazing.
It's
Yeah.
like, okay, the fact that you even remembered that with all the ridiculous stuff that's been going on, I have to give it to Fur. Of course, as everybody knows, with these kind of game shows, the points didn't really matter. It's just fun. So, you both did really well. I'll be quiet. Be quiet. Don't get started. I'm
Where are
trying
my
to make
points?
this. I'm trying to make this.
I'm gonna cash them in.
Anyway,
I'm gonna get a kazoo
oh my god.
on the prize counter.
It's gonna be like, it's gonna be like, here's some candy. Not even real. The fake candy, because you only have 5 tickets or something, and the really expensive things are insane. Anyway, all right, we are back to normal prompting, and Kirikou, you are going to be 6.
That's me.
6.
Oh.
6 is a perfect number.
Ah.
What?
No, it is. It's actually a perfect number.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, that's weird. Fun fact, but thank you for the fun fact. Appreciate it. All right.
Multi-2.
An artist attempts to talk about their latest piece at a gallery, but can't seem to draw the audience attention from the trash. A CEO tries to present a new product, but doesn't actually know what the product is, and employees have to keep correcting them. I forgot to. I put him, but it's non-gender. Correcting them discreetly. It's non-gender. I don't know. I think I was just not paying attention. But
We all forgive you.
Prompt does fit my pronoun, so that works.
you could have picked the multi-prompt.
You know, I was thinking of how I'm gonna do the solo one, but I can see myself easily boxing myself into a corner.
Oh
I think
yeah.
multi-prompt would be-
Yeah, I could see that too. Like if you're not
Yeah.
careful, totally.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Then who wants to join in? I guess.
I will join Kirikou.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Remember, it's multi, so it doesn't have to just be 2 people.
Yeah, I'll jump in.
All right.
I'm gonna stand out because I'd be doing Sonic references.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. The Sonic movies are masterpieces, so.
I love the third one so much. I'm not going to go into details because no spoilers, but
Oh,
it is
for sure.
my favorite of the 3.
For sure.
I really loved it.
This is no spoilers, but I am just going to say one line that's not spoiling literally anything. Revenge Guac. When you watch the movie, you'll
Yes!
find that funnier, and it's not a spoiler because it's literally just 2 words.
I'm just gonna say this much too. I thought you got like your latte with steamed Austrian ghost milk.
I love them. It's
All right.
so good.
So yeah, if you want to still join and do Sonic references, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. Just as long as it's not spoilers for the 3rd movie. It could be from the other movies. That'll be fine. But yeah, let me know when everyone is ready that wants to be part of it.
Ready.
Ready.
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Danica, are you sitting out?
BRB.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have. Like I said, I have like 5 different things.
Oh yeah,
Like
no,
the
yeah.
YouTube thing, I have the
Windows.
Twitch, I have the,
Yeah, didn't
I have
text
the
me.
OBS, and then I have the prompts, and I'm like, Discord's in the back. So that makes sense. Okay, that's fine. All right. Let me know. Sorry, I'm going to open up the scene. Welcome to the meeting of... What is this product?
Indeed, what is this product? Hi, everyone. My name is Taxidillion Legasis. Welcome. I'm here to tell you about the new Inferninator 5000.
Mr. Legacy, excuse me. No, it's the 4K model. 4K.
I'm sorry, one more time.
4K 4000. It's we don't want to call it
4K 4000. When was this? I wasn't at the meeting.
4K
4000.
I swore to agree that we would call it the Eclipse Cannon.
I think I like that one a little bit more.
Yeah, it's
anyway.
So you get your name wrong.
Sorry about those technical difficulties. The Eclipse Cannon will be ready to obliterate all.
Obliterate some, not everyone.
Not everyone?
Not all.
Oh.
It's only targeted at one individual.
It's targeted to specifically one individual at a time. And that's not me. Isn't that wonderful? Well,
it can't be targeted towards you.
What? Who programmed this?
You did.
You let those eggheads know that they're gonna have to change their tune and not program it to target me. I'm the CEO of this company. I built it brick by brick. As I was saying, it's built to target everyone but me. But one person at a time. Who would like to invest in this new product? I see some bids going around. Is that a 500? Oh wait, this isn't an auction. Anyway, the new Eclipse Cannon features disintegration mode, incineration mode.
No, incineration. Incineration was removed.
Why was incineration removed?
Now.
That was my favorite one.
Yeah, that's why I changed it, because it harmed multiple people during testing. I had to remove it.
Yeah, they made it ice
we're only
now.
targeting one at a time.
Yeah, it's ice. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold.
Oh, I see.
It's really cold, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cold gun.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's powered by your heart, sir.
It's kind of like your heart.
You can live your dreams out of being Mr. Freeze from the Batman universe. Trademark. We're not. They're not sponsoring us, but you can live out your dreams and save your own Nora Freeze, as this cold gun is actually powered by love. It is
not
powered
love.
by
Your
love.
heart, your actual literal heart, not love.
Yeah, no, you can't say love. They're going to sue us if you say love. Please
They're
don't
going to sue us if you say love. Yeah.
Yeah, don't sue it.
It does a lot better with hate.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Well, it seems that it's powered by hatred. Connected directly to your heart, of course. Otherwise, we won't be able to monitor the amount of power output that we could give with this gun. What was I saying? It's not incineration, subjugation. Yes, you can also control your enemies with this gun.
Sir, you can't control them. If you use it on them, they're going to completely evaporate.
Yeah, no, we tried that in testing. Evaporated at least 5,000 people.
Oh, why wasn't I informed about this?
But we were able to wipe that off.
I see.
We use the ice for our martinis, though.
Oh, that does sound lovely. I think I'll try it myself later.
Yeah, please advertise that. That's actually really good.
Yeah,
does it target the martinis as well?
Yeah, bring them.
Yeah, it's part of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can target your martinis and cool them off with this cold gun that apparently doesn't do anything of the sort that I mentioned previously, except for freezing people and martinis, evidently. But it is a wonderful feature if you're having a party. You're gonna get ready to be the life of the party.
The death of the party, it kills them.
Oh,
yeah, emerge literally around.
Yeah,
don't.
You can be death itself with this gun. Lay your enemies to waste using this lovely product, a perfect product, if anything.
Sir, it does have a self-destruct sequence that's easy to initiate.
Does it initiate automatically?
Yes.
Test with it? Oh.
It's on right now.
Oh. Who would like to volunteer to hold this gun for me? Please take it from my hands.
That was comedy gold. Oh my god.
A gun that is powered by your heart, you're just handing it off.
Hey, as long as I'm not holding it.
Well, to be fair, there was no explanation on how it's connected to the heart.
5G.
So it could be transferred to another heart.
I like to imagine that it's like physically connected to like
He's
the
and
arteries.
he's just like ripping like Taxililian Pegasus is just like ripping his heart out. Yeah, that sounds appropriate. I don't even care. I can get a new one. I've got the money. I don't want to
have
die.
money.
Yeah, I don't want this.
I don't need a
Yugi
clone. I have money.
I don't want this gun to blow me up. I like how they
To be
go.
fair,
I
it's-
like, huh? What were you
I was
gonna
gonna
say?
say, to be fair, I thought it sounded like this is the new plotline for Kingdom Hearts 4.
I mean, I wouldn't be
It could be.
surprised.
With a name like that too, right? I mean,
I
name
think
like that,
I
Hard
think
by Heart.
I like the the de-evolution of the product from like it's this, and then you're like, oh, it's a weapon. Oh, okay, hold on. I need to refocus. I didn't realize that this is a product from our weapons division. Let me
Which we do very much have.
Let me pivot. I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of like toys or something division. Our multiple shell companies that we have to hide the weapons division. Sorry, give me a second. And then like the weapon went from like this is totally a completely targeted, very accurate, it's not okay. It's very accurate, but is very flawed. and it just devolves from there. Like the CEO doesn't even know what weapons. Yeah, it's like the CEO doesn't even know what weapons are out there. They're just like.
It's like the CEO's like, how did this get out of beta?
Weapons. You want weapons? You pay for money. You give me money. I give you weapons.
Also, who uses ice cubes in a martini? That was very silly.
That was silly.
And I'm the one who said it.
Yeah, I was like
I love
that got weird. I was like, why are you icing what? Why? What the heck?
Ice
I was
cubes,
wondering-
martinis, and for some reason it wasn't disclosed about why does it have a automatic burrito function?
Alrighty. Fox,
Love
you are up next.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I just say one more thing?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
My company has no pathetic flaws, but it does have the Incinerator 5000.
Oh my god. All right.
I'm sorry, go on.
No worries. You got 7. While we were having good laughs, you have number 7. So your prompt is someone
I thought
is
you said
doing
7
it.
point.
Oh, God.
Thank you for the fun fact. Someone is doing an autopsy, but things keep showing up that are contradictory or seems to be impossible. Or a detective tries to solve a case, but keeps interrupting the witnesses as they recall their accounts of the crime.
I'll do the autopsy one.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
All right, we got a live one. Time of death, like 2 minutes ago.
Wait.
Wow.
All right. Well, first, I don't know. I think that person needs to be retrained. They just said we had a live one, and then they died 2 minutes ago. But I'm gonna get started on this. I'm gonna open this bad boy up and see what the cause of death was on this old person here. All right. Let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna start off by the stomach. Okay. There's a black hole in here. What is it? Is that even possible? Like, what? Is that just like sucking everything? Wait, let me just like toss this in there real quick. And it's gone. Okay, didn't seem possible, but okay. Well, we're just gonna tie that back up for now. Okay, we'll worry about that later. All right, let's check out the lungs, man. This person's really, really juicy, making a lot of noise here. Okay, let's see what's in the lungs here. There's just gotta really get in there. Okay, there's a thermal nuclear bomb. I can barely even say that. There's that just vibing in this person, black hole in the stomach, bomb in the lungs. Okay, I don't know if this person's a cyborg or what is really happening here, but not gonna touch that one. I think we'll just like close that back up. We'll save that for the other person working on the autopsy here. let's see what's going on in the brain here. There's a burrito. There's just a burrito here. No brain. Just a nice little bean burrito going on here from Taco Bell, looks like. Oh, there's a receipt too. It was from yesterday. Okay. Well, delicious. I don't know why that would be here instead of in the stomach, but more power to him. Again, let's just tie that one up too. All right. Let's check out the thighs here next. See if there's anything else that could cause the death of this person. A little bit ago here. Very squishy, very okay, kind of like Play-Doh. Okay. All right. Next we have a Game Boy. Game Boy in their thigh. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if it's some kind of like saw experiment. Someone just opening this person up and throwing things in there, but it's, I think literally everything this person had inside them was what caused the death of them. But the fact that they just died 2 minutes ago and was still alive after having burrito for a brain, having a black hole in their stomach, and thermonuclear bomb in their lungs as well, is quite impressive. But I don't know. End scene. I don't know where else to go from there.
No, that was good. That was good. I was trying to figure out how to I was trying to figure out a plot twist, but like you literally were like, it reminds me of like it reminded me of like the Men in Black scene. Do you remember? I know it's a really old movie, but you remember the Men in Black scene where like the coroner is like, what the hell? There's no organs. You're just like,
how is he alive?
Just like, what the hell?
Yes.
Jared, thanks for making me feel old.
Well, maybe you watched it yesterday. Who knows? But no, I think was also even was also made you also you made it, you sold it, was the whole training thing where like, oh, they were alive and now they're not really alive. They died 2 minutes ago. It's in the training. You probably trained. It sounds like because you sound like it makes the coroner that you're playing as sound very much like a hardened coroner that's been there for years. It's like
Been on the
new
job.
Kids that just use the wrong
No
words.
kids don't even know what they're saying anymore. Back in my day.
Little did everyone realize the coroner's the reason he's dead.
The plot twist.
That burrito is very important, and you removed the receipt. So, anyway,
You said receipt and I couldn't find any paper.
I also too. I don't want to be like the Oscars and then just briefly do a ticker winning, but Kuriku Foley artist, definitely best Foley artist award.
Thank you.
All right, is Danik back?
I'm here.
All right. You get 15. 15. Anybody have fun facts about 15 before I?
There are 15 bones in the human body. I'm not sure.
I don't think that's correct.
Wait, did you say fact? Does it have to be accurate?
Not necessarily, but the fact that you literally had so much confidence. You're just like, 15 bones in the human body, and I'm like, okay.
There is, though. There's more, but there is also 15.
Yeah, it's not incorrect. It's not incorrect. It's just there's more than 15.
There's 14 bones, and it becomes 15 when someone's happy.
All right, so the prompts are. We're gonna skip that. The prompts are: someone with a teleportation device attempts to escape, but every time they teleport, they find themselves in a dangerous situation. Or multi-prompt: a down-on-their-luck cop tries to get witnesses to say a crime occurred, even though nothing happened.
Oh man. I mean, that second one, I could see how I could take that in some really wild places, but I think it's for comedic effect. I think I'll have better luck with the first one. So.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. we go to the lab where where an experimental teleportation device is being tested at this moment.
All right, so the way this works is this is just for posterity here. This is recording, right? Okay. So this is first full power on test. First full power on test. We got that. Okay, first full power on test. I'm putting in the destination now. Destination coordinates. So here we go. So I'm going to first test. The test is going to be just 1 meter in front of me. Okay, so if we do this correctly, all right, around my wrist, you see the button here. I am now setting it, and in 3, 2, 1. Hello? Hang on. So voice recorder is still recording. Yes, okay, voice recorder. So the test seems to have gone. There's been an error here. The 1 meter space is definitely not, the 1 meter distance is not what happened, because everything here is black. Yes. Wait. What's that? Yes, I can hear applause. Wait, this black. Hang on. This is a curtain? Wait, what? Okay, hang on. What's going on? Oh, no. Oh. Hi. Yeah, hi. Is anybody... Oh, this is... Hang on a second here. I'm gonna go... Okay, we're trying this another one. We are going to change this from 1 meter. We're going to try to reverse it. Go back a meter here. So quickly, please. 3, 2, 1. Record. Go. Wait. So that didn't work either. Testing is still going on, but now instead of this appears to be some kind of forest. Yes, there's a forest here. Uh-oh. Aw, man, is that those magpies again? Man, those magpies, they really don't... Oh! Why are the trees moving? Okay, hang on a second here. Wait, is this... What, the trees are... Oh, hi! Hi. Wait, I need... Okay, hiding behind this tree here, and I see what appears to be, in the distance, a group of 4 small humanoids talking to a tree. This is weird. I'm not sure what's going on here, but testing needs to continue because I need to get out of here because, yeah, I don't think, yeah, we're going to try this again. Another button. This one, 1 meter's not working. Let's try, 100 meters. That's fine. That's 100 meters. Okay, 100 meters. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. That one hurt. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I'm glad I'm wearing these leather overalls, but man, that really sucks. That is the Devil's Club on right leg. Devil's Club. Ooh. Ouch. I'm taking a moment here to get this stuff out of my...
Oh my god. That oh my god. I don't know what the 100 meters did, but it sounds like it was like the fly, except you didn't actually become a new thing. You just like were brought to hell or something. I was like, what the? That was.
The M in meters wasn't actually meter. I was gonna get to the point where the M was actually stood for like a multiverse. So it was teleporting me multiverses. And 100 would be like, yeah.
Yeah, I was almost thinking, I was like, is Denik like actually saying this is like an unintentional like time device? Then also just quickly became into the entrance to Hellmouth. It was like, yeah, that was really good.
When you said club, what was going on in your mind? Because mine was like, and that's what I was going to go with as far as like a Foley for you, but I wasn't sure how to put it together.
Actually, no, I was thinking of that I'd landed in a pile of the plant known as Devil's Club. I don't know if you are actually familiar with it. It's something you can get in the Pacific Northwest. And it is nasty. It's one of those ones where if you get the barb stick in you, you have to cut them out. You have to cut them out. Like there's no way to pull it out.
That sounds terrifying. Thank you for that. Thank you for that fun fact.
That is actually a really fun fact.
With that, we are at Captain Trevor.
Hey, that's me.
Let's see where you get. Hopefully, we're just going to put you in some also in a scene of despair. Apparently,
Should roll a 20 again.
we can't do that twice. 14. 14. Did we do 14? I think we did.
I was gonna say, if he rolled a 20 twice, I'd be like, alright, you have some natural luck.
No. We didn't do 14. We didn't do 14.
14, fun fact, is a perfect number.
Oh, that's so brutal. Oh my goodness.
Alright, so tracking, sorry. Someone tries to recreate simple recipes with adjacent ingredients until they realize they aren't reading a recipe book. A chef triumphantly explains how they made their signature dish as people are dining on it.
What? Okay.
It's a little bit of a little bit of eldritch horror. You know, it's all good.
A little bit of eldritch.
Hope no one's eating.
Let's go with the multi one.
All right, who? I guess, are you the chef or are you the diner?
I mean, I'll chef it. I'll be
All right,
chef.
who wants to eat Captain Trevor's delicious dish?
I'd be cooking in the kitchen.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
I got a huckleberry.
All right.
Well, wait. Am I explaining it to the people eating it?
As we're eating, yeah.
Yes, as they're eating it, so they can comment while you're talking about the dish.
Okay.
You know, it's like that. It's like that. It's like the experiential. Like, you know, the rich people have like experiential dinners, and they're like, "I'm adding the tears of a baby to represent the sorrow that you'll feel as you're eating the dish of a calf or something like that." You know.
So he's not like making it tableside like people make like guacamole, right?
No. I mean, he could
already
be.
made it.
He could
It is
be,
just
he
verbally.
could- yeah. I'm like, so in regards to that stuff, it is a prepared dish, but you can, if you feel like it, just like just like an experiential chef, you could add like stupid stuff like that on the fly. That's why I was pointing out, like,
Nice.
so
So wait, who am I explaining it to? I forgot.
So I know Caro said that they would love to eat the dish.
Carol. Okay.
Anyone else wanna try this delicious experience that is probably only for rich people? All right. Cool.
1-on-1, we got this.
Yeah, this is very exclusive. Karaku, you're more than welcome to bring that CEO character back, by the way, if you want to. But don't
I was thinking that too, actually.
All right, let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
All set.
Thank you for dining at very rich, pretentious restaurant place. Your dinner
It was nice of
is
you to
served.
invite me here.
Yes. Yes. I actually didn't. But yeah. You're here. Here's your dish. It
Ooh,
is
lovely.
what I like to call the popped tart.
Oh, a popped tart. Oh,
Please eat it now.
oh, it needs to be eaten fresh. I see.
It needs to be eaten as fresh as possible.
How do I do this exactly? Do I need a fork and a spoon, or?
Nope. Yeah. Use your hand.
Oh, my hands.
Yeah.
Okay,
nature's forks.
good. I never use my hands for anything. Let me see.
Okay.
That's interesting texture.
So what you're tasting there is the crust. You got none of the filling. You took the tiniest bite on the planet. I can't believe you're here. The crust made from, as you know, bread. That is made from flour, wheat. Also, I put some powdered sugar on there. But what you don't know is the secret ingredient. Secret ingredient, and I take a picture out from my chef's scrubs, and it's a picture of the diner's feet.
Oh,
Your feet are in the crust.
oh, is that what I'm tasting? It did taste a little familiar.
Familiar.
Oh, this is quite exquisite. Let me take another little.
And I'm now holding, while he's chewing on it, I'm holding up like a recorded video of like his assistant from the office using like a cheese grater on his feet when he's not looking.
Is that what was going on? I thought I was just a little itchy.
Yeah.
That-
Take another bite, please. Stop
What
talking.
a precocious little
No more
snack.
talking from you, Mister.
Oh, very good. Oh, I didn't realize it was that kind of establishment. Well, I did make a lot of money from selling that cold gun the other day, so I can splurge a little.
Yeah, you know who held that cold gun when it exploded. Sorry, I'm getting off track. You took a second bite, yes? The filling in there. What do you taste?
It tastes a little gamey.
Yes. So as you know, most fillings of this sort are made from various jams and jellies. My jams and jellies are made from the are made from your very own earwax. And I hold up a picture of his ears, and they're just dripping with wax.
Oh, I really should get those checked. You'd think a person with a lot of money like I have, you know, the upper crust.
The upper crust, that's right, just like the crust you ate that had your feet in it. So I did this by mixing it with various jams and jellies made from boysenberry, appleberry, tomato, asparagus, a little bit of thyme, but also a little bit of thyme, both spellings.
Oh, okay.
Mix it together in a big old vat, stirring it with a child shovel that I found on the beach, covered in sand. All natural ingredients, all very very picked and weighed precisely with scales to have the exact amount of everything I need. Now I need to take another bite.
Scales, you say? Okay, let me take another bite.
To weigh things.
I can feel myself aging with the time. I should getting a lot older.
Put an entire pocket watch in there.
Oh, that's a lot of time.
Now, what do you think the frosting is made from?
If I had to take a guess, I'd say, some sort of a serpentine milk.
Very close. It's actually sheep milk, but ghost sheep, and we milk that ourselves. We have a facility in house, farm to table kind of stuff. It took no problem at all. We had them on hand, and we're actually the last restaurant in the world with ghost sheep that can be milked.
You're the last restaurant in the world. I'm surprised you had any reservations open.
Well, we didn't, but for some reason you got one.
Oh, well.
I don't know how. You must
being
be
the
very
upper
rich.
crust, I suppose.
The frosting, though, however, is also made from, and then I hold up another picture, and it's just a picture of his body without a head.
Oh, that is a great picture of me.
It is. Yeah, your entire body was used to make this. We threw it in.
End scene.
He's just a dude. He's just a head eating this Pop-Tart.
That's where I was gonna go next.
The way you, what's the name of that movie? It's the horror movie.
The Menu.
Yeah. I was definitely like feeling your vibe as soon as you started adding body
just like
parts, and I was
mad at everyone that came in.
Yeah, I was like, this is like a weird. it's a weird parody of that because you're just like you weren't even invited. Like
You weren't even invited.
Why are you here?
What are you doing here?
Yeah,
Get here.
I'm feeding you, but
yeah, you're like I personally wasn't going to torture you because you were not on the reservation list, but now you're here, so you sealed your own fate.
had you kept going with that, well, two things. One, I asked about the fork or spoon or something because I actually have utensils here for the Foley.
Oh,
But moreover, you went with I'm eating myself, so I was gonna like I'm eating my own hands. At the moment.
Honestly, to be fair, I actually thought because you mentioned the freeze gun thing for like a brief moment, and I thought when you were gonna
Yeah.
say I was
we
holding
didn't go back to that plot point.
Yeah, well, I thought that's what you were going with. You're like, I'm holding up a picture. It's just his body, not a head, and but it also specifically outlines his heart.
Oh, yeah, that would have been good. Shit.
You remember the freeze gun? I was one of those employees that the company had to cut for the cost of living with the CEO.
Honestly, I think if we had a little more time, we would have done. Because
We would have got there.
Yeah,
We would've got-
that's why I was like, okay, this is getting too weird.
That's great. I was prepared to like put my face on the side like this, so that way I'm eating on the
Oh my
plate just
God.
ahead.
Wow, that's great. All right.
Thank you, Carol, for dining at my restaurant.
Oh, it was my absolute pleasure.
If you
Please,
don't
call
tip
me Legacy.
100%, I'm punting your head out the window.
You're gonna get the best Google and Yelp review. Also, Zagat.
All right.
I think that's still a thing.
All right, Alyssa, it is your turn.
Oh my.
Oh, gotta roll it again. 19. All right. 19.
Just a hair breast away from after adulthood.
All right. Oh, this is good. This gets weird. A collector recording a toy room tour, but with every attempt, they end up belittling themselves because of what they lost as a result of their collecting. Or the Collectors Anonymous meeting. I think these all hit home for us.
Okay, I'm gonna do the multi one because I actually am going to be able to use IRL collecting stuff in this.
Okay. Who has to participate in Collectors Anonymous meeting?
I think I need to. In real life.
You know,
Oh my
joke
God.
around and say, I think all of us do.
I find that to be hash brown relatable.
So you want to also be
Hash brown.
participating in the meeting?
Yes.
All right, Danik.
I think
Fox.
I know. No,
Yeah,
I'll jump in there.
I'll join as well. Yeah, we'll do it too.
Ooh, okay.
This is not going to be fiction. You know this, Jared.
I know.
This is just
Yeah,
gonna be-
this is gonna be.
I think this is the Jared, this is the funny
What?
part. This is actually going to be legitimate in my case.
We'll be airing out our dirty laundry on your
Yeah.
birthday stream.
Hey, sometimes that's why
Was this-
that's what makes really good comedy, right? Is this a little bit of kernel of real life. Anyway.
Oh, this is going to be a little one.
Let me
Was
know.
this just an elaborate ruse to get us to like be in group?
To admit, yeah.
He's like, you guys all need this.
Intervention. All right. Let me know when you all are seated and ready for the meeting to start.
Ready, Eddie.
Ready?
Thank you all of you for coming to the Collectors Anonymous meeting. I know that you all have been working really, really hard on recovery and rehabilitation. So we just want to take the time to kind of let us kind of talk about yourselves and where you are on your recovery journey.
Hey, y'all. Name's Alyssa. Just kind of.
Hi, Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa.
Hello.
Hey, so I kind of fell back on my recovery. I kind of bought 2 other PowerPC 603E processors and a 604, along with collecting a few more MIPS processors lately. Yeah, I haven't really done much better on trying not to buy old retro CPUs.
It's okay. We all fall off the horse sometime. Please go on.
So, in that case, I have also got a few more retro computers so I could actually get the systems to work up again, so...
Did you end up selling your deck alphas?
Actually, I have yet to acquire one. I want a deck alpha.
Oh, there you go. I mean, I figured you probably gone the Spark route too, but if you haven't, then...
Oh, look, if I want to...
Now remember, we don't judge, but we do want to promote healing and recovery.
We listen, we don't judge, is what we say here.
That is what we say here. Yes, I remember this as well. I immediately forgot the phrase, but rest assured, I also hold the same sentiment.
Yeah, just remember though, it's like I'm trying to recover from it, but at the same time, I want to get a few Ultra Spark Sunfires.
Oh, I actually have some in my trunk. If you want to meet after.
But we can't do that here.
We
don't
shit,
enable
really?
each other, of course. We have to help each other, buddies.
To stop collecting, instead of collecting more. This isn't, you don't dump out things in your trunk.
But we appreciate your wanting to collaborate and open up, of course.
Then I'm lying. I'm lying. Don't listen to me.
No.
It's okay. We're going in the right direction. You want to help, but it's just not the form of help that we would be going with. But the
Seriously,
the right,
though, meet me
right
after.
spot.
You're what
in
we
my
like
trunk,
to
I
call
swear.
an enabler, but it's okay because we will enable you to be better and overcome this collection habit. Please, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm sorry?
Pardon?
Question mark?
Oh. Please continue.
But
it seems that Alyssa, she's talking a lot about her addiction. Perhaps it might be helpful to go around the room and see what everyone else also has progressed, because we don't want anyone to feel like it's a personal attack on them.
Yeah, hello, I'm Fox.
Hi, Fox.
Hi,
Fox.
Hey, Fox.
Recently bought a grade 10 sealed Super Mario Brothers NES complete in box
Whoa.
game for $5,000, and I sold my car. Lost my best friend. Haven't eaten for a week. But I do have this very nice collector's game.
Can I see it?
No,
Can I come over?
no.
Oh. Okay.
But
Now,
that's-
Fox, one of the things that we learned, remember, is to help us kind of get out of the addiction, we need to share. Because if we share, then the collecting will mitigate. Because we'll be giving away things.
I'm not giving away anything. He just wants to take my $5,000 copy of Super Mario Brothers grade 10.
To be fair, I did want to take that copy of Super Mario Bros. Grade 10. It's okay. You saw through my ruse. Let me introduce myself. I am redacted. And
Hi, Redacted. Hello.
Hello,
Thank you.
redacted.
Hi.
Hey, redacted.
I am a bit of a different kind of collector. You could say that I'm a bit of a kleptomaniac. In fact, I think I might be at the wrong meeting, but I like to collect things too. They just happen to belong to other people as I go visit them in their households and then take their stuff. It's okay though.
That doesn't just mean that you're borrowing permanently.
Correct, yes.
So still collecting. So it's still an issue, and we're here to help you, support you through collecting
you.
from other people.
Would you? It would help wonderfully if you allowed me into your homes, so that I may see your environments and get a better picture of your surroundings, so that I could best fight off this addiction.
I will have to That won't be. That's not the road to recovery. That's
you can come over to my
enabling
house.
yourself. That's self-enabling.
Wonderful.
While it could be helpful for some of them, they because their collection will grow smaller, it won't help your addiction. So I do appreciate that you care for your other friends in the Collector Anonymous, but we also want to help you, Redacted.
Can I go next? Can I go next?
You just admitted you want to steal over stuff. Yeah, please go next.
Hi everyone. I'm Satan.
Hi, Satan.
Praise
Hi, everyone.
Satan.
I collect the souls of orphans.
Oh.
Yeah, I have quite the collection. And I'm not gonna stop. I don't know why I'm here.
Oh, but maybe you do want help. Maybe you want the support of others, and we can help give you that.
I think I
Yeah,
have some.
like,
The verbal.
Tell me
wanna
where more
trade.
orphans are.
No. I think maybe we can tell you where they're not. We can help you on the road to recovery.
Oh, I think you were looking for the place one level down. Sorry about that, Satan.
Oh, is that where the orphanage is? Okay,
No,
guys, I'm out.
don't-
Have
don't-
fun.
no,
Good
no,
luck.
no, no, no,
Bye.
no, no, no.
Wait, I'm coming over later. Bye. Well,
Well, I guess if you're looking for a place to come on over, Redacted, you can come check out my collection. Hi, I'm Danik.
Hi, Danik.
Hi, Danik.
So I was just gonna comment about Satan got a new haircut and looking pretty good, but took off. So
Oh,
I'll
that's
leave
okay.
that for
Satan
next
actually
time.
can't leave these doors. We've
Okay.
made sure that the family alerted us, and he can't leave.
Hey
Okay,
guys,
well,
how do I open this door?
It's okay, Satan. I'll let you. You can borrow my newest incantations book. Speaking of which, yeah, I picked up my newest version of my newest English version of the Necronomicon. But this one was actually bound in the leather of the 9th Circle of Hell demon skins, and so
Can I
it has
see
to be in
that?
a really. I don't know if you want to, because it has to be in a protective bubble, and if anything gets within about 3 feet of it, it instantly turns to ash. So you have to be very careful with that one. That one has to go into the special connection of the collection shelf there. You just have to kind of you have to just trust the pictures and the sketches of it, because getting a sketch of what it looks like took about 500,000 souls to all draw one little stroke of it before they were incinerated. But that's where Satan came in. He kind of helped me out with that. But
Such a great guy.
Donuts are really good.
Oh yes,
the
please
donuts.
also just remember the donuts. They're
donut?
for you. They're there to help. They'll give you a rush of endorphin.
I've decided to
endorphins
collect
and
all
things.
these donuts. They're mine now.
Look, and it's already helping Satan.
But he's
that's
collecting more now. That's not
yes,
helping him.
Yes, but
We're
at
trying
least-
not
I
to
would like to
collect.
collect some of these donuts as well.
Wait, why are there chicken nuggets in the corner?
Wait, just save an apple
so-
fritter for me.
So what we
I'll
call
put on a
this-
pot of
what we
coffee.
call this is replacement therapy. So while it is not helping you with your collecting addiction, it is at least moving it to something safer. So we have limitless donuts right now. That has been supplied by Satan's brother, the Archangel Michael.
I'm collecting the chicken nuggets that look like Jesus.
Thanks, Michael.
Ooh! Can I have the rice flour ones, the really chewy ones that are in the shape of a ring? Those are so good.
This wasn't coffee. I just found dirt from this plant next to me.
You just made dirt water. Thank you. I will have
Yeah.
some.
Well, isn't that what most
Well-
coffee tastes like anyway?
Hey,
Ba-dum-bum.
you know what will make that coffee taste even better? Fresh squeezed ghost milk.
End scene.
Ooh.
It's the end. We're done.
My favorite
Pulls
part
out-
was
pulls out mug.
you've seen through my ruse.
I thought you liked your latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
Oh my god.
I am a burglar. I'm here to
think-
steal all
I
your
think-
shit.
I think what was really great was that you all suddenly made this you all okay, we could make this real, and we'll have real things, and then you went, but what if we go insane, more insane with every one of us. I'm just like, oh my god, you are. I'm gonna say this. You would be like a counselor's worst nightmare. Like, we don't do that. We don't do that. Oh.
I mean, we don't collect Necronomicons. We don't collect Necronomicons.
No promises.
I have at least 3 Necronomicons.
I must say, I love your turning away from the mic and like being at a distance so that it sounds like you're actually at the end.
Yeah,
of
that
the
was really
Thank
good.
you. I was worried.
That was really
I
good.
was worried it wouldn't sound right, but I'm
It
glad
sounded
it
really
glad
good,
it
yeah.
It was perfect. I loved it. It was
Thank you.
so good.
Alrighty. I will keep this going if we're good for another round. But if we're not, let me know.
So
Trevor-
I said in the chat that I can stick around for one more mini game and then I'm out.
Yeah, I've got to do the same. I got to open at work tomorrow.
Hey, no worries. All right. So we will have one more mini game. And that is nope, we did that one. Sorry, just kidding.
I hope it scales again.
No.
Yo, let's go.
2 minute takedown. All right.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, they're the same.
Ooh.
How dare you?
Oh. Anyway.
Wait,
you
those
haven't
are the same thing,
you
though.
haven't even
Yeah,
decided
it's the same
anything.
thing.
Anyway. We're gonna do reverse because we had Kuroku do picking the first time. So I'm gonna go with Alyssa. What would you like to?
Burgers.
Burgers. All right. Captain Trevor, do you want to defend burgers or wraps?
Wraps.
All right. Danik.
Burgers.
Burgers. Okay. All right. So then that means that Fox and Kirikou and Captain Trevo, you are wraps, and
Perfect.
Alyssa and Danik, you are
Nice.
burgers. Burgers
have to say this.
Burgers go
Amazing.
first. Give me 1 second. Let me get the timer.
Also, Fox, I'm so sorry that you were my exhibit A for the last one. But
I normally I don't
Exhibit A.
I don't throw an objection out there. Which, by the way, I've got an emote for that. I want to just show it off for a second.
Is it Phoenix Wright?
It's yes, and I've never seen an objection emote. So this was done by Matcha, Matcha artist.
Matcha.
Who,
They're amazing.
They were going to be here, but there was like I said, there was stuff that happened around the world, and one of them affected them. So they are respectively taking care of themselves in the situation. But yeah, it's this one.
They got abducted by aliens in the Great Abducting.
Brilliant.
Oh my god. No, but look at that. Look at that. It's so great. And I've never seen an objection
Aw.
emote.
It's so
So-
cute.
Yeah.
I like how he does a little slap first on the table.
It's amazing.
Yeah, Matcha was like, "Do you want the whole thing?" I'm like, "Yes, the whole thing. I
Yes,
don't want
all
like
of it."
I want the whole thing animated, even with the
Yes.
words, because it is the whole thing." So yeah, I have a little thing. If you
that's
sub
so
to me, you
cute.
get access to this fun little guy.
Nice.
All right, but we are at a serious debate: burgers versus wraps. Burgers, you're starting your discussion now.
So one of the best parts about burgers, honestly, is how versatile they can be. They can be beef burgers, veggie burgers, salmon burgers, pork burgers, burgers. Don't ask me how that works. But you can stuff them. You have so many different ways how you can use them. Also, don't forget with the bread, the best part is you can stuff the bread, so forget putting your cheese on the burger, put it in the burger.
I mean, if you're going for a burgers, right? There is the sky is literally the limit because I mean, you can mix and match different kind. Have you ever had a mixed protein burger? You know, you've got if you want to go for like your vegan style, you've got your Impossible Burger, but it mixed with that, you've got your You've got your tofu burgers as well right there, and mixing that together. You can't do that with anything else and still call it the same thing. I mean, that's just how incredibly versatile they are. Plus, I mean, burgers, right? Middle class, right? You know, a burg, you know. And so a person who's from the burgs, you know, it's always nice to be a nice middle class person, because middle class people like burgers, right?
And not only that, but with burgers too, you mix the meats like beef and pork, put it together, make it like a sausage. You cook it. That technically isn't a hot dog a burger as well?
I mean, a burger is more of a state of mind, right? You enjoy it for what it is and the joy that it brings you. And that's pretty much what a burger is, right? In its purest form, right? I mean, you put together what you want, and you put it between two buns, or you can put it in lettuce, and you're there, right? It's a little bit of joy in your hands that goes and fills your day, fills your life, and gives you great pleasure. I mean, what else can you say?
Oh my god,
about
stop. 2 minutes. Sorry, I was like too intently listening. So I will give it a little bit of extra time for the raps, because I totally was like, why is my phone vibrating? And I'm like, it's
so
2 minutes.
Oh wait, I put a timer.
Yeah.
Wait.
All right. Raps, you
I
are
guess that's
getting...
gonna be just a wrap.
Huh?
That's gonna be just a wrap.
No, yeah, right. Good. Very good, very good. All right, so I'm going to give you a couple of seconds, but you're starting now, and the timer will start in like 10 seconds.
Your Honor.
Oh.
What is a burger but a state of mind, you say? Well, what is a burger but a disguised wrap? For you see, Exhibit A, this burger right here is wrapped itself in paper, Your Honor. And what is a lettuce-wrapped burger but a wrap itself? For you see, burgers are not the state of mind that my opposition put them out to be, but rather the wraps are. They are nothing but rapscallions.
Gasp. Also, Taco Bell Crunchwrap. Need to say more. Thank you.
I don't have that on me.
Also, what you know, what do you put in a wrap? What do you put in a wrap? What do you put? Hey guys, what do you put?
Asking me?
What do you put in a wrap?
Chicken, I guess like chicken and like lettuce.
The answer
Oh.
is everything.
Oh.
You can put anything and everything in a wrap because you just wrap it and it's there. You put it in there, whatever you want. You eat it. Burger has to have a certain amount of structural integrity, otherwise it falls apart and falls in your lap.
Messy old burger gets all over your hands and
gross, oily wrap. It's all wrapped up and you eat it, and it's anything. It could be meats. It could be veggies. It could be candy. It could be the souls of orphans. It could be garbage. You could put anything in a wrap and eat it.
Anything.
Literally anything.
You name it.
You name it. You name it. It's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Edible. Literally.
We have too much time. We made our point ahead of time. It's a speed run. We speed run it.
All right.
That's how good wraps are.
2 minute
You could put a burger in a wrap and it's a wrap.
2 minute rebuttal on the burgers. It is starting now.
One of the other parts when it comes to a wrap, though, you have to remember is structural integrity. You have a tortilla. That thing's just going to fall apart faster than your mother does.
Oh, no.
And remember, burgers, they're about joy. It's bringing you joy, right? It's joy in your life. A wrap. What is a wrap? A wrap is just telling you this is food, and I am just a means to deliver it to your feeding orifice. But what is a burger? You look at a burger. The burger looks at you. You enjoy the burger. The burger fills you with joy. It is an experience that you look forward to. A wrap is utilitarian. A burger is a way of life. It is everything that a wrap wants to be, and the only way that you can make a wrap better is by wrapping a burger in it. Without that, a wrap is nothing. It doesn't bring you joy.
And the best part too about a burger is you get to see what you're eating as you're eating it, and even before you eat it. So you want to see the meat, you want to or the lack of meat, if you want to get to see all the different veggies, the sauces, the bacon, you get to eat it.
And the burgers, right? The customization options are beyond anything. You can put a wrap in a burger, right? And that was the only way I can think of you can bring joy, by eating a wrap, by turning it into a burger. Because remember, burgers, it's about a way of thinking.
And
it's an experience.
Aren't wraps technically a burger in itself?
Burgers are the be-all, end-all, right? And by the way, the best cheese for a burger is ghost sheep milk cheese.
All right, 2-minute rebuttal's done. 1 minute closing arguments on on wraps. Sorry, wraps. Starting now.
Your Honor, and ladies and gentlemen of this jury, what are the most popular holidays, if not Christmas and birthdays? Now, what is distributed among these holidays? It is presents, wrapped presents, because yes, you might be able to see everything out in the burger while it's unwrapped. However, the best part is the surprise inside. And what provides that better than a wrap?
And a healthy, nice wrap. For your health.
For your health.
What is the most popular music of the 90s? Rap music.
Rap. It's in the name.
It's everywhere. It is a state of being. And it is with us all for eternity.
Listen to rap while eating a wrap.
All right,
While
closing
unwrapping your wrap
arguments
presents.
for burgers starting now.
Barbecue. Fresh grilled burgers. You get a fresh grilled burger, you put it on a grill, you get all the seasonings you want, you get it hot, you get it ready, you get it spicy, you get it juicy. It's just dripping and it's sizzling right in front of you. And what do? Boom, it's right there. It is joy incarnate in a physical food form. And you can't do that with a wrap. A wrap is something you have to put together. It is work. A burger rewards you. It gives you that sensation of being held and hugged from the inside. You go walking down the street and you smell something. What is it? It's a burger. It's not a wrap. You will not be walking down the street and smelling a wrap. You'll be smelling a burger.
And your burger falls apart, the best part, you've got yourself a nice little extra meal. You have a freshly made salad right in front of you.
All right, closing arguments are done. Wow, this is really tough. Lots of good points.
Your Honor, may I sidebar for a moment?
Objection,
Like to
relevance.
settle out of court.
You see, Your Honor, I have this freeze rate right here.
Oh no!
that I'm
No.
sure-
Hold this.
I will say, wraps. You may want to hold back your counsel, because they are dangerously close to being put in contempt.
Remember what I said. You can punch your judges. It's okay.
Oh my God! Don't do
I hold
that.
myself in contempt.
Anyway, so I will. There is a bit of an edge with wraps. For one reason only. I love the taco crunch wrap.
Yo.
Preferential judges food.
Mm-hmm.
Burgers are great. Don't get me wrong, but
I ask the judge to I ask your honor to recuse himself.
Oh shit!
Whoa, are you gonna? Oh, Alice puts a good point.
Conflict of interest.
If you appeal it to the Supreme Court, the crunch wrap is a supreme.
It's the Crunchwrap Supreme Court.
We're inside Taco Bell right now.
Yeah. Let it go to the Supreme Court. Let's see what happens.
That was so good.
Can you imagine? Oh, they're just all eating crunch wraps as they're doing their dissertation.
Constantly.
They're just like, clearly, we don't really even need to. We don't even really need to judge over that. We don't need to preside over this, but It has been put into our court, and this is our proceedings.
And when they hit the gavel, it's the Taco Bell sound.
Here's the thing. Don't forget. A hot dog and a taco is theoretically a burger.
That's just, see, this is the reason why I picked these two things, by the way, because they are like, you already all started with like burgers, they're just wraps, they're just burgers, and I'm like, that's why I picked these topics, because they are internet hot buttons. Also, side note, if you don't know, Alice Alive, who's in the chat, they are very good at angrily debating. So
oh yeah, that's true.
One of these days, perhaps, maybe we can bring her in as a what's it called?
Special counsel.
Special counsel, yes, special counsel.
There you go.
That would be hilarious.
Oh geez, Cheers.
You have to do some convincing.
Expert
Cheers to be brought up on charges for abuse of food.
Sounds good. Anyway, thank you. I know that Alyssa and Captain Trevor, you must depart us for the night. But thank you so much for
taking my donuts with me.
For participating in this wonderful game show. It's always a pleasure. It's always an honor, and I'm humbled that you wanted to be part of this, and you did very well. You both did very well in performance, and I would love to have you again. And we do, as I mentioned in the beginning, we do have different versions of Scenes on a Whim. You'll not know which version it will be until you're in the show. So there'll be other different things. Before this, we did a murder mystery, which was kind of weird. It was the first time, so it's kind of a little bit weird. We did also a horror version, which was, oh my god, that got really terrifying. It was still entertaining, but it was like, oh, right. I forgot that people have dark sides. And, that's how horror movies are written.
Thank goodness I wasn't in that one.
Same.
It was like, I was like, end scene? And I don't, I think I'm traumatized, so I have to end the scene? Because I think I'm getting traumatized?
Cher, let me phrase it this way. I've given myself nightmares from what I've thought of darkly. I've, not only that, I brought up one of my friends was talking about, war and how stuff like that, and I was mentioning ways on how to torture, and they're like, remind me not to get on your bad side.
Well, I mean, it would be within reason, right? We wouldn't want to go.
Let's just say I would have to probably censor half of it.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if what I'll be doing next. What Scenes on the Whim will be the Whim. But we've also done Chaos Engine, which is a crazy one because it introduces a gacha element. And basically, I turn gacha little vending machine looking things, and then they pop out a thing, and I go, okay, so this is the rule that you have to abide by because you drew this. So yeah, it'd be all fun. But then I would love to have you come back for another Scenes on Whim, and have a good night. But always,
you should make the next episode butt themed.
Anyway,
thank you,
remember,
Cher. It's a great good to see you again.
To that one.
Always remember, you are worthy. You are loved.
You are too.
And you can do wonderful things.
Thank you, Jer. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right. Are you all want to do one more round, or?
We're done doing one more round.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna skip to final destination. Thanks a lot, Danik.
Oh.
No, that wasn't Danik. That was Karaku. Thanks a lot. I got that in my brain now. Not Final Destination. My God.
Fox only.
That'd be horrible. Final
No
destination.
items.
Final destination. We're just like, this is performance of your life, literally.
I mean, it's either
no.
that or like, do you want to play a game?
Reminds me.
By
of,
the way,
Sucker for Love.
Wait, what? Remind you of what?
Sucker for Love. It's a dating sim where you date eldritch horrors, but one of them revolves around the King in Yellow, and the idea is you have to recite the entirety of the thing as if it were a play, and if you mess up, then you get murked.
Wow. Okay, that's crazy. Also,
It's very
thank
cool.
you, Alice, for the happy birthdays. Thank you. All right. So this is the final round, or I don't actually think we have another name for it. I think it's just final round. So final round works is that I'm gonna roll a 4-sided dice, and one is your traditional boss fight, and you're going to be given like a prompt, and then it's gonna be against me. I am the final boss. 2 is going to be lightning round, which you are going to start off with 4 different words, and then you will do your performance as normal based off of those 4 words. You're going to make up your own performance. You're going to kind of make up whatever you want to do, and then I'll introduce words, and you have to incorporate that word, not necessarily literally saying the word, but somehow incorporating it. Then there is genre change, which I have made a prompt for this time. But basically, I will allow you to start, and then I will tell you like a genre, like made for TV movie, or Hallmark original movie, like stupid stuff like that. Like what's like you had to stereotypically change to that type of media, and then I forget what the last one is. So whatever, if it's a 4, then I'll figure it out. I think it was. I don't remember. Let's hope it's not a 4 then, because I can't remember what it was. Oh, 1.
It's a surprise.
1, you got lucky. You all got lucky. It's just normal boss fight. It's not like the weirder ones. Yeah, I'm a normal boss fight. That's fine.
Actually, the weirder ones do sound fun.
The weirder ones are fun. They are fun. But yeah, it rolled 1. If you want to do another round of the weird ones after this, that's also like a possibility, but we'll see where we go with this one. All right, so your boss fight are either a band of fledgling heroes gather to prevent the apocalypse. Well, some of them anyway. Or, oh, I didn't beat that. Dang it. I didn't change that. I thought I changed that.
I actually like the first one.
Okay, we'll do the first one anyway.
If you're all down for it.
Yeah, because the second one I totally forgot that we have done that one. I just didn't realize it didn't change it. But okay, let me know when you are ready.
Ready.
All right.
Yep.
In a world where everything has been destroyed, a band of heroes, of would-be, wannabe heroes, have come to prevent the apocalypse.
Yeah, so like I know the lights in the sky just made everything turn red right now, but all I've got is a spoon. Not sure if we're gonna be able to do anything with this, but just putting it out there. Should we head towards the light, or?
Oh, hey everyone! I'm here for the LARP session. I brought my trusty wooden Excalibur here, and I brought my little yellow lightning bolt sheet that throw around at people. My sparkle dust for my attack. Are we ready to start the session? Or
Looks at my spoon, sadly, puts it away.
Wait, so did you paint your Excalibur sword a different color? It looks different than the last time you brought it out.
Yes. It it's level 2+2 now. It's +2. I took it to the blacksmith, and they upgraded Excalibur for me.
Oh, well, that's really cool. I'll have to figure out what pattern I want to do that on it. But anyway, I didn't bring my stuff, so I just brought this. I just happen to have this to sit in my back of my car. But I think I think my sister left it in there. It's this glowing sword that emanates this really, really strange aura. You want to feel it? Feel how that?
Oh, that's heavy. Oh my goodness.
It's walking over to the blacksmith while they're doing
Yeah,
this.
see, like this is pretty cool. Like it's really cool. Like I don't know, it's heavy, but at the same time, if I just want to move it, it'll, you know, it's almost like it's like wanting to do something. It's like wants to go and like jump around or something. I don't know.
Do you like a special effects friend to make that for you, or?
Suddenly, demons fall from the sky.
Starts walking back over to you guys with this new object in my hands. Hey guys, that blacksmith really hooked me up. He's gave me this freeze gun. I just had to hook it up to my heart. Isn't that weird?
It's like a Tony Stark or something, or?
I think more like Mr. Freeze. I think I see something on the horizon.
Oh.
Hey, wait. That end of your gun, it looks like. Hang on a second. Can I just try to stick the hilt of this sword in the end of it? Oh my goodness! Look at that. It's almost like it's like fitting in a glove. Holy cow! Isn't that crazy? Look at that.
Wait a minute. This is perfect. This is like that episode of Teenagers with Attitudes. You know, the one where they all power up and combine their weapons into one. Let's blast these demons right now.
Wait, yeah, put my stick on there too. Put Excalibur on there too. Yeah.
All right, just mount it on the top.
Are these demons? He said. Oh, demons. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but it's spelled like with a
D-A-E.
Yeah,
like the cool way. Yeah.
As I'm getting attacked.
Well, if that's the case, then can we just? I've got a few favors about the devils. Remember that archdevil we fought the other day? Okay. Well, I got him to sign over some like favors to let him go, and I know that the demons and the devils they kind of don't get along. So hey, maybe we should call those in. Maybe what do you think? Call those favors.
That sounds good to me. I don't know. Are you?
Yeah,
freeze gun?
I'm good. Your Excalibur broke my fall, unfortunately. I'm just gonna hand that back to you. I gotta admit, I kind of just want to go home now. But yeah, we can do this. It's fine.
Oh, hang on. I got a reply from Zardaxian. I was on cell phones these days. Texting, it's easy. He's Zardaxian's asking how many legions did we need, because it was kind of a big deal. I mean, you can send over about 6 million legions if we needed it. Do you think it'd be enough?
I was gonna say 25, but I mean, 6 million, I guess is gonna.
I mean, 6 million legions of devils against the demons falling from the sky. I think it's a pretty decent one. What do you think? I mean, it's a mess afterwards, but I mean, what do you think?
I think that some of these devils are gonna cry, but
Well, all right. Well, then you know what? Then let's make sure they bring extra tissues for that one, because the last thing we don't have is too much crying going on here, because we don't want rivers of.
A large booming voice comes in. No more demons.
I guess they're gone. Yeah, it just solves the whole problem. Yeah.
However,
pretty great.
Lightning strikes randomly all around.
As I get struck by lightning.
Well, that's convenient. You know what? Because we can always just use this. Hang on, let me just get the 6 million legions of demons here, devils here, real quick. Sorry, not demons, devils. But here, just a second here. I said it'll take about 30 seconds.
Gonna poke Carol with my half-broken Excalibur. Are you okay?
I'm in so much pain. What happened?
You're in pain? Hey, if you're in pain, you might want to freeze it for a second, and that'll keep it.
Wait! I got him. Here, I got it. I got a spell. Revival. I start throwing like my sparkle dust at him. Revival. I'm just covering sparkles.
My open wounds.
Ooh.
It hurts.
Revival spell.
Is it supposed to hurt this much?
That's part of the process.
Usually it hurts a lot more. I'm kind of surprised you're not screaming your head off right now. So you're doing pretty well.
We said I have a high pain tolerance. It's like a single tear goes down my face.
Oh, Sarsaxian said they got stuck in the traffic jam. They said it'll take another 30 seconds before they get here. You know, it's interdimensional traffic jams.
Oh, but I guess the demon's already gone, and then he got struck by lightning. So I think we're.
Suddenly,
I
the
think-
red sky
think we
opens
said-
up, and appears the great boss. Hey, I thought I thought we said no items. This was Final Destination, no items. What the hell? Hey, it's cheating. Said no items.
Is that
Mike-
the
Well, that's
great
perfect.
boss?
Well, Mike's
I
cellar
mean-
is broken, so I mean, it's not really an item anymore. It's kind of 2 items now. But
Well, I mean, Sarsaxian's showing up. All we need to do is have a seat. You know, Zartax 6 million legions of devils. I mean, it's
Oh yeah,
pretty
they're not
decent.
showing up.
It's
They're
a good show.
union. They're union. I tried. That was the whole apocalypse thing, and they're supposed to come over and yeah, they're union. They're really yeah, they're on strike, and it was a very very messy meeting. I'm not gonna get into the specifics. It's the end of the world, so you don't need to know. You're welcome.
Well,
Really?
nuts.
hand or something? Are you
I'm like-
okay?
I'm like holding up this freeze ray.
Is that guy gonna be okay? Because I mean, I want to make sure that you understand the gravity of this. This is the end of the world.
He got struck by lightning. He's kind of really that's reviving him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's one of my things. So, yeah.
Well,
I have
Well,
a present
you
for you. Catch, and I throw the freeze ray as it's about to explode.
ooh, that's a nice throw.
You know, I really needed some cold ice for my drinks. I know people think it's crazy, but I like my martinis with ice.
oh,
I heard,
Lots of
I heard it was
ice.
heard it was advertised
Hey,
that way
hey.
too.
hey,
I
he says he
recommend.
likes cold things. Maybe we should get some ghost peppers to spicing it up.
Wait, I got
I
this
was-
one. I got this one. Ice ray. Throws a little blue sheet of paper.
Is that? Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. What's that
Good
paper, man?
question.
Oh my God. What is that? Is that
The gun
oh
goes
my
off
God.
coincidentally at that time. It just freezes.
Ooh,
Oh.
look at the
Oh, you know, I was almost scared of that. I was almost scared of that
It really
paper.
did
but,
work.
you know,
Got
I'm
it.
glad you
Got
froze it. I'm glad you froze it. You know, apocalypse is very takes a lot. So I'm glad you didn't try to. Yeah, it's just a piece of paper and now it's frozen. I'm good.
look at all the pretty snowflakes, snow flurries.
It's beautiful.
Oh
I'm
wait,
so cold. I can't tell if
Hang on
it's
a
the
second.
snow.
you said you were struck by lightning. Wait, does that mean that your phone in your pocket now is at full charge?
Huh.
Ooh,
It is
ooh,
fully
ooh,
charged.
Ooh, that means you can. Oh, if now that it's fully charged, that means you can use that extra button there to do like that super flare, right? Wasn't that something you can only do with a full charge on your phone?
Oh yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can pull up the app. Oh,
Okay,
I need to update it. Hold on.
okay. Well, you know what? We can just. If you need some Wi-Fi stuff, I can give you some Wi-Fi. I've got plenty of data right now.
Excuse me, sir. Can you hold, please? We a quick update. Quick update.
I'm just gonna let you guys
Oh,
know.
I've
It's
got it.
gonna be a really long time. I shut down.
I've got to
I
update
shut
the
down the
phone.
5G. You know, the whole.
Oh.
No, 5G is gonna cause your brain to go crazy. I'm like, hey, I'm not trying to cause cancer. I'm just trying to cause the apocalypse. Just.
I mean, 5G did cause the apocalypse. So I mean, it's just like,
You know,
I
they
mean-
say that, and I feel like there was a misinformation. I think one of my associates, my former associates, came down here. It was supposed to be a doomsayer, and I think he got it wrong. I was trying to say that 5G won't affect anything, but the
like a
apocalypse
typo
is
or
coming.
something.
And yeah, and it was
Mm,
crazy, you know. There was a problem because then somebody sent a wrong emergency alert, and I was like, oh, not the apocalypse is not till to another 2 weeks. And,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, with like okay.
Hey, by the way, you want to drink this? I've just pulled it out of my pocket here. I forgot about this, but this is I know that lightning bolt stuff. So this is actually like this is supposed to help with that. It's actually managed to get it from.
Oh, it's fully charged.
We managed to milk some ghost electric eels, and it made this cool like juice out of it. I think it might help.
So like,
Oh, how you feeling?
electric burns or?
Yeah, it's like as long as it's not electric sheep, you're not dreaming of electric sheep, you're okay. But Yeah, so that app should be updated now, right? Is it going? You fully charged?
I'm just on the ground. I've succumbed to my wounds.
Oh wait, but no, the electric ghost electric eels. I mean, check this out. Like, doesn't that feel awesome? Look, it's sprinkling.
Is that,
Yeah.
is that my
I hope
body
that
on the
guy
ground?
has. I hope he has apocalypse insurance, because you know, that's gonna be a pretty expensive hospital bill.
Well, I mean, I did get that the Sahaxan to underwrite our latest policy, so I think he's pretty good for it, because I think he had to sign on human parchment vellum with blood, which, if I remember right, is technically indestructible. I just don't know when he'll pay out.
Is that my
But,
body on the ground? Why am I see-through?
That's cause hey, if you're see-through, can you go grab and catch that stupid ghost raven that's over there? It's been bugging me like crazy. Can you touch it?
Let me see. Stupid thing bit me.
Ow. Okay, sweet, awesome. Hey, you know what ravens are really good at?
Riding on a
Poking
desk?
out. They're also really good at poking out the eyes of evil baddies.
Whoa, whoa. Talking about poking
Good
eyes.
idea.
Talking about poking eyes out. I gotta go. You know what? We'll reschedule this apocalypse thing. You guys beat me. Get that thing away from me. Get that thing away from my eyeballs. All right.
Ooh, eyeballs.
Go, Corbinite!
All right, and
Corvid attack.
and the eyeballs
did
thing. Yeah, all because the eyes. The eyes are like, all right, that's not fighting fair. I'm leaving.
I'm out.
We never said we were gonna fight fair.
I like how Fox was a LARPer. Kirk was just some random person with a spoon, and Danik seemed to be the only person that was like, "Oh, I've got actual magical, weird, messed up things." And like you all like just kind of banded together, like, "Oh, I guess all will work." And
I would watch the show.
And yeah, I was like, I really like that you all stuck to your character too. Like, especially because like Fox like heal, but it's really just like glitter.
It's in my wounds.
Yeah, it's like
It's in my eye.
heal, and you're like, that's not actually okay. It's not actually doing anything.
It's hurting.
Stop.
Yeah.
It tastes like burning, right?
Yeah, I was just like, that was really good. That was really good. Congratulations, you have beaten the boss, and you have won. You have one arbitrary thing. All right, so I will ask if you want to go one more round. I know it's asking a lot. We can do the other thing, one of the other ones.
I will have to respectfully bow out at this one.
No worries. I am respectfully agreeing that it's if you want to be done, we can end, and we have like a little bit of a power down. If everyone's good, everyone good.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Works.
All right, cool. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. First off, let me extend my gratitude and thanks for the performances and participation, and wow, that was really fun. That was super entertaining. What did you all any feedback? I don't know what I was saying.
No,
It was a lot of fun. I'm sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, I think it worked well.
Yeah,
And we also worked really well with each other.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, so I will mention the people that are new to this particular edition was Jaitsu, Kirikou, and Alyssa. So props to the newcomers, because this is not an easy game to be thrown into. Because I think Danik and Fox and Captain Trevo could definitely agree. Sometimes it is hard to kind of start from scratch. Especially because some of the prompts get weird. Like let me go into one of them that we didn't select as an example. 16? Did we do 16? We didn't do 16. Like that. Like that's this I knew was super hard. This one was just hilarious. But this one, I was like, I'm gonna stick with that, but then I was like, I don't know how I would narrate that. Like,
I would have so much fun with that one. The narrated unmotivational meditation. Yeah, I would have a ton of fun with that.
I had to do that today, actually.
Wait, what?
So,
What?
So here's the thing. I work with animals, and sometimes they can get a little rowdy, especially the little ones. So my thing was, I need to talk in a cutesy voice to calm this puppy down so that we can give it its vaccines and do all the stuff that we need to do.
Oh,
but
okay.
at the same time, it was a very motivating experience because it's such a rowdy little guy. So it's just stuff like that. It's like, come on, little. It's like, oh yeah, you're doing so good, you little, so and so, and like.
For a second, because for a second there, I think we all thought collectively we were like, Karaku, what? You had to demotivate somebody? This is horrible. What are you doing?
It's
I'm glad you were thinking the other the other meaning of unmotivational. Because I think we all collectively were like, first off, we thought you were thinking, we thought you were talking to a person.
It's like I had mean things to say, but I had to say it in a very sweet way so as to calm down this puppy because I was just so wrecked at that point. I was like, I can't handle this little guy, but at the same time, I want him to feel safe. And then it's like, what did I say?
Little pumper.
Yeah, for sure.
I know. At some point, I said an expletive, and it was very funny. It was just, and then my coworker was like,
funny. "That is actually super funny." Now that we've got now bearings on that, that's super funny. Oh wow. Yeah. The other thing that I was going to point out too with newcomers, especially also with the multi thing too, is that the multi thing sometimes seems like the easier one, but it can actually be much harder because you have to like bounce off the other person, the other people that are on multi one. It's not, especially because, as an example, there's a perfect example, the whole ghost snake basilisk thing. It still work,d right?
Yeah.
But like as an example, like that could have like derailed instantly because it could have been like, what? like, because you could have easily been like, that's not what I meant, and then it would just like get, you'd like be pulled out of the situation. So congrats to the newcomers, but I also give props to the veterans, Foxbomb, Danik Rose, and Captain Trevo, that you still worked with relative newcomers, or not relative, they are newcomers, to newcomers, because you could have easily steamrolled them, right? And you could have also easily not wanted to have a multi thing because you're like, oh, they're new, they're gonna do something weird, I don't want to do that.
No one did amazing.
Yeah, so I think everyone did amazing. So it was wonderful. But yeah, I guess Karaku, you are the only newcomer right now left. So how did you feel, personally?
Well, first off, I'd like to say I think we all worked very well together. It was a lot of fun bouncing off of each other, and whether we've interacted for a good period of time or whether this is our first interaction in even just VC, it's I think we all came together very well. And I also want to say, when I was doing my solo one, I was like, okay, I also want to like really like fill in this world and like add some sound effects and stuff like that, which is why I started doing Foley for everyone else, because I felt like it's really quiet and we're all just listening to one individual, and it's great, but I do feel like it's nice to have a sort of accompaniment. So if I stepped on any toes while doing my Foley, rest assured it was with good intention, but I do apologize if I did. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed my participation in it. Usually, my biggest worry is that, as I mentioned, that I'll be stepping on any toes because I'll get excited about stuff and then kind of sort of take a lead, and I hope that it was more help than hindrance as well during our communal bits as well as the individual ones. But what was your guys' take on that as well?
Let me address the raid first.
Yes, welcome raiders.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome raiders.
Thank you so much for coming. We are on our wrap part of the show. My God, and I can't say wrap anymore.
So
we are on our collecting thoughts feedback part of the show. So we are going to be it's not the main stuff that you may have missed. But we were doing a improv show called Scenes on a Whim. Matcha and Setsu are very familiar with what that is. But it is basically I give you a prompt on random D20 selection, and then you perform. It's either a solo or a multi one. So, but welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. All right, sorry, I just wanted to just quickly address that and show my appreciation for the raid. But yeah, go ahead, continue. Sorry.
Oh, I think I put a wrap on it, but I was wondering, what was your guys' opinion on any of the stuff that I did or anything? I'd love some feedback.
I think it was really good. Yeah, I think your sound effects and everything were like really entertaining and added the immersion to it. So I think everyone did a really good job. I think had a lot of fun.
I mean, one of the challenges of doing improv in this type of a setting is the fact that we're not in the same space, right? If we were physically in the same space, a lot of those things that we take for granted when we're in those types of spaces, you just can't do as much. And one of those things, of course, are, obviously like physical, gestures and things like that, but also, little sound effect, like walking, like clapping, stomping our feet, right? Like we can walk up behind somebody and do those things. We can help by being part of the scene, but also maybe being part of the environment of the scene as well as, a participant in the scene, right? So that, in my opinion, I think those types of things which make a virtual improv, it's not necessarily worse or anything, it's just different challenges, right? But one of the ways to overcome some of those differences is to have these types of background noises and effects and things like that.
I think that because this is like the first time that we've actually had a Foley artist. By the way, I unfortunately for the Foley Guild, if that's a thing, Kariku's not a union member, and I didn't we didn't hire them, so nothing has been broken. But they do great Foley work, so if you want to contact him. But yeah, it's definitely the first time that we've had Foley art truly. Because I think that does add, which is really good. I think what also is tough with that though, you had to really be good. Like you were really good. I don't think that no one else could be really good. I think if given the chance, and kind of given the opportunity, could probably be good. But what I was going to say is what's difficult is that you have to read the scene that's literally being created spontaneously and make an appropriate sound, right?
And timing is hard because you can't see the other person, right? Like if we all had cameras on or something like that, then that might be a little bit easier. But yeah, you have to just basically jump in here, like I'm just listening, boom, listen, says boom.
Yeah. So So I think the timing was really great, and you do bring up a good point. I'm gonna try to be a little bit better with introing the scene for the solo ones in particular, because there are so many little things, right, that would be easy, if physical, right? Like I'm not gonna force people to be like, well, we're playing an improv game and you need to be on screen. We need your flesh tubing.
We need your flesh for the improv.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna do
Bring on the
that,
flesh.
but like I do
Pop-Tart.
understand. Yeah. Oh my god, the Pop-Tart, the Pop-Tart or whatever it was called. But like I understand that there is a level, a layer there, right? Because you could set up 4 chairs and have everybody sitting, and you're like, oh, it's probably a car, right? Or like set up 2 chairs and then like have a board or something or whatever. Oh, that's probably a bed of some sort. Here you kind of I think that's really the tricky part too, right? Is that you don't want to sound like I have to be very careful when I pick the prompts that it's not something where it like literally is like, okay, you have to explain like half the scene before you say anything. Because then it's not, then it kind of like, then it's kind of almost like, it's like the whole thing where they're like, close your eyes, imagine waves crashing onto rocks gently, and then you're like, okay, now I've got to work. Now you're making the audience work, right? Because they're like, okay, I've never actually experienced water. Obviously, that's very rare. But like, I don't know. Maybe this is someone in the audience that's like, I've never experienced water. I don't know what that is. To be like, I'm already don't understand the scene. And you're like, water is this state of matter that's not solid and not gas. You know, it's like,
Yeah. It's. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say that you bring up an excellent point, and that actually kind of lends into what I mentioned before. It was really great working with everyone because it was so easy. You guys made it so easy to play off of each other, and while I was doing the Foley, you did. I feel like it was queued up so well. Like you set it up so well that I could picture it and follow along with this. Everyone did such a great job of really generating this environment so that we could work together within it to produce the best interactions. And even the solo ones, Danik, you set it up for every teleportation, you know, and then you described the environment a little bit, and then I would get a feel for it so that I could do some Foley for it. Also, I had no idea there was a Foley guild, so that's interesting. I need to look more into that.
Today I learned.
Today I learned.
I feel, I don't know, I don't think it's called Foley Guild, but I feel like it's there. Yeah, there's like a
Some sort of group.
You'd have to look it up. Oh, maybe it is.
I'll certainly look it up after this because that's interesting.
Yeah, because there's definitely, I definitely know that that's like a thing. Because someone was talking about it before when they're like, hey, we should get together and make sure that we're getting, you know, because like there's, so for people that don't know, in entertainment, there are actually a few guilds. There is the Screen Actors Guild, Screenwriters and Actors Guild. There is actually an Animation Guild. And then there's like a couple of other things, but I'm very certain it's I don't think it's called Foley Guild, but you know, it's the sound effects people, because the stunt people even had a guild. So yeah, definitely, I think that you should definitely look into that, because yeah, I mean,
more than anything, just to save my curiosity, because you have piqued it. It's an interesting thing that I did not know about. So it'll be, and I love looking at like behind the scenes stuff for movies and stuff.
For sure.
one of my favorite things was the special effects show, because they do Foley there, but they also do special effects and kind of break down their processes. So it's interesting, and I'd love to learn more. That's cool.
Yeah, for sure. If I find anything, I'll definitely send something to you too. So,
thank you.
But yeah, I would definitely have you all on. It might not be a massive one again. This one kind of was just a let me cast my net and let me get like as many people as possible that want to participate. And then of course the world was like, hey, we still have to like have disasters. So
yeah,
which I mean, I don't think that's I personally, if I was personal like that kind of thing, I'd be like, we could skip disasters for like a year maybe. Can we just like have a year with not any of those?
Yeah, that would be nice.
But that might be a future prompt. Board meeting of natural disasters.
That's actually a really good one.
Yeah, like we did not hit our quota. Right? But yeah, I mean, so I kind of cast my net wide because I was like, I know that there's stuff going on, and then as stuff kind of came up, I was like, okay, there's definitely stuff coming up that makes it difficult. So I kind of was like, that's fine. Normally I try to stick to like 4. 5 is pushing it, but I try to stick to like 4 because then you have the mini game works out. It's 2 versus 2. And then it does warrant for the multi one. It does give you enough if you want to broaden it to more than like 2 people. Even if like that third person is just making mumbling noises because they're stoned. Not. I'm petrified. Maybe they were stoned too. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe that's how they got petrified. They're just like. They were just like snakes. Stoned and they're like, oh, is that a big chicken? Oh man, is that a big chicken? Oh my god, I'm stoned.
I think for these types of things, going back to what you're saying, Kiroku, is that for me at least, I mean, Omniger knows my sort of style on these. I've done a number of these, and I tend to have a very admittedly sort of a style, if you will. But I think the more generically though, I think going back to what you said, the teleport thing, I'd like to take the approach of what actually Shakespeare does, because Shakespeare, there's no lighting, there's no stage. I mean, the stage is bare, and so actually almost all the scenes start off with the actors saying something. It's like, oh my goodness, the moon is so full tonight. It's a beautiful moon. I mean, they actually say it because they can't actually like do it on the stage. With the decorations and stuff. So, I think it comes out. I think it's actually, as much as it might feel kind of awkward, I think actually it works. It works a lot better than most people might think.
Yeah.
To just literally just say, oh yeah, so. Just say what's happening, like physically, like talking about the environment. So
I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah, it really helps flesh everything out properly.
I think that's one of my favorite things about this too, is that I bring in literally like it's super like behind the scenes secrets. I literally just pull at random, like, and then I'm like, okay, I'm at 4. Typically for the normal episodes, like it's just be random. Like I'm just like, have they done it in a while? Let me contact them. Let me see when they're free. I still need one more person. Like it's very random in that sense. So it's very random styles, right? I mean, eventually you kind of learn each other's styles, just by being on more than once. But even then, you still have to be like. Because for full disclosure, I don't have anything that would override to be like, hey, you all have been doing the solo ones, you have to pick that's not a rule. I would never do that. So there could be an entire episode where just everyone's doing their own thing, and you don't see people working together. But that naturally, I never had to put a rule in it because and especially also because like naturally it just happens. Like, hey, I would like to actually, that sounds like fun. I would like to have someone. I would like to do this one because it might be fun to have these people join in, and and then you have to think about it. You're like, okay, well, they won't know what I'm thinking until it comes out of my mouth. So I wonder if if they have a plan already, or if they are gonna try to figure out as they go. And do I have a plan, or or is it all gonna be super super random, and we're all just kind of doing our own thing? Because that's like the toughest part, right? Is getting the ball rolling, right?
And I think it has a lot to do with the people, the context, the topic, the things, I mean, there are times when, Omni knows and Fox even knows too, but sometimes when it's a nice full group, 4 or 5 or something on a scene or something like that, that's when you can definitely see people really start just leaning heavily into their styles. Like me, more often than not, you can tell I just go to chaos. I'm just chaos. I'm just. Yeah, okay. We're just the most random stuff.
Well, and right? I think my favorite thing in that regards too, as another example, is that you get really detailed, right? And then you'll have Fox come in or something, who's not really detailed, but is like a fox of few words. Like Fox, you don't need to actually say a lot, but the way you say certain things, you're like, oh my god, that's hilarious. So and that kind of works, right? That kind of works. So the whole thing with where you were a LARPer and Danik was the one with the weird magical things, and Kirikou ended up being this dude with a spoon that somehow found a blacksmith in the apocalypse and then got this freeze gun, and then that got crazy. You literally all you said was, I have glitter and this Excalibur thing, and then Danik took that and went, oh, is it your Excalibur looks different? Has it been painted? What's this extra attribute like
going on there? What's yeah?
Yeah, I'm like I don't think that Fox was thinking about that. I think he was just making a joke that he's a LARPer with a wooden stick that he's calling a sword, because that's every little kid's dream, right? I'm fighting off enemies with this legendary weapon, even though really in real life it's a stick, and then your glitter thing, and and then even Kirikou took that as in his own weird oh, I brought the wrong stuff. clearly I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna take care of that right now. So all of the styles is just kind of it's just a beautiful harmony thing. I think is what's really really fun about getting to bring people in that aren't all the same person, right? You're not all Shakespearean thespians, right? You're not all comedians or what have you. You're all different, so it was really fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself as well.
Yeah,
and happy birthday, Jared! Thank you so much to invite us on your birthday and
Yeah, of course. I appreciate. Yeah, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it.
Thank you for allowing us to share on your special day. It's
actually
it's honestly been a lot of fun, and it's been wonderful. And I really appreciate you extending the offer. And it was like I said, I didn't want to miss it. So it was a lovely time.
I'm glad that you did participate. But like I said, I'm always the whole consent thing that I mentioned and kind of jovially, it's also that's very much like a like a blanket thing. Because I mean, like, I'm like, if you're not feeling it, you're feeling it. I don't want you to, I don't want, if you're going
Push
through
yourself,
through a thing, I want you to do what you need to do to go through that thing. Because I really, I think self-care is so important, especially with stuff that's going on, around the world. Can you believe we're only in January?
Right.
But also, flip side, can you believe we're only in January? So other things to happen. So, but yeah, thank you all for showing up. I think we are good for feedback session, and I don't know when the next one will be. I will definitely let you know when that might be, or when we can schedule one. Because yeah, this was really fun. And then I'm gonna go through a couple of things actually before I end it actually. Just hello. Sorry, my tracking was weird. Because I don't normally go through this stuff, but yeah, we have time. A little bit of time, not too much, but so. Man, because I can't think for the life of me what number 4 was. I think it was. Oh, it was trade places. That's what number 4 was. That's right. It was like you basically you just change your character. Whenever I say change places, so that one is a little difficult. I don't think we've ever done it, but that one's really tough because the thing is that like you have to keep the story in mind, but you had to change to a different character. What is this? Nope, that's a 2-mana takedown. This one would have been hilarious, by the way. I should have picked that one, but that's fine. I have other things that are funny. Nope, that's the same one. Oh, it's because 24 is busted. Okay, so this is an example of genre swapping. So it starts off as like a hardened crime show, right? Where you're like, what is it again? The criminal justice system is broken down into two entities: those who uphold the law and those who have shit. I don't remember the. I used to remember it, like I used to know the whole Law and Order thing, but basically, yeah, this would be like that kind of episode, and then suddenly I can go genre swap 90s sitcom, and then now you have to be like, yeah, now you have to be like, oh my god, those silly clowns, and I had a birthday party. Good thing I didn't call clowns, and then we would go from there, because then we can go from like, all right, Greek tragedy, or action blockbuster action movie, stuff like that. So that's where that would come into play. And then this one is lightning round. Nope, that's not one. That's not the one. This one. Shoot. What are you doing? Why are you being weird with this thing? I think this didn't load right, but there's usually 4 words. So this would be lightning round. It would literally be, this is number 2 because it's not super hard. Like I don't put it on a super hard difficulty. Like if you brainstorm for like a second, which you would be given time to brainstorm. I just skipped it this time for whatever reason. We just went into boss fight. But normally there'd be like a brainstorming, which Danik is very good at writing stuff, so very familiar. But basically, you're given 4 words. Huh?
Yep.
But with this one, you'd be given 4 words, and then you would kind of create like your own little story.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would let you go on for a little bit, and then so you'd be going the story, and then I would literally be like, bananas, and you'd be like, oh my gosh, this potassium, this high potassium fruit, which by the way, bananas actually aren't really high potassium. That's a myth. It's not super high potassium. Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, they have good source of potassium, but it's not like the crazy thing that people always talk about. Oh, potassium, eat a lot of bananas. I'm like, don't force people to eat bananas just because they don't have enough potassium. But anyway, like you'd have with bananas, and then you'd have to say like, so you wouldn't have to actually say literally like, oh my god, there's a bunch of bananas. I mean, you could do that, right? That'd be the easy way out. Just be like, random set of bananas. But like, if you were like, like, oh, I know of this berry that grows on trees that primates like. Perhaps that might be the secret ingredient. And then I would say like another word. I would say like the moon. And then you'd be like, except these need to be bananas from the moon, or something of that nature. So that is that. And those are so those are the two. Those are like the two different ones. And then change places would be similar to genre swap. Except, like I said, you would have to be creating like different characters, which is very difficult, which is why it's like the hardest one, which is why it's 4. Because I think that one, for me personally, it's just really hard because you could easily get lost on that one.
Yeah, it could take some practice to keep all things going, keep it in your head. I mean, if you have the practice, you're right. It's great, and it can be a lot of fun, especially if you have a lot of people who are not afraid to take the spotlight and release the spotlight like to others. Like take the spotlight, do it, and then give it to the like pass it. Don't be timid, but don't be don't hog it either. And I think
right, exactly. But yeah. I'm not sure. Tomorrow's like my actual birthday, and we're gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing in real IRL stuff. So I don't know. I did mention that I was gonna maybe play some Marvel Rivals games that I have not played in many years. In regards to like the type of game. I haven't played a team shooter.
Oh, I see that kind of genre or whatever. Yeah.
I haven't played a team shooter since and I'm not even kidding, because I always keep saying, oh, it's when Echo came out, and I'm like, no, that was the last time I kept up with Overwatch. But the last time I played was like 2018 when Ash was released. And I think
that's around like when I stopped, and then friends that started playing, they got recently back into it. But I get that it's like everyone's like, oh, that was forever ago, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I feel that way. But everyone's been getting into like Marvel Rivals and then Nia Mocha, she's a really great streamer. She's usually playing Apex, but she also tries to dabble in variety stuff. Introduced me to this game called Fallout 84, which at least I was like, oh cool, it's like a weird like anime third-person Apex game, which was kind of interesting. But then I watched. I
remember seeing that one.
Yeah, I watched a trailer, and they're like, so we're doing something different, and I'm like, of course, that's what every team-based thing says. That's what Valorant said. That's what everybody says. Yeah, we're doing something different, and I'm like, okay, weird game devs. How are you doing things different? Because I mean, like, easily these things can become like Genshin and Honkai and Wuthering Waves and what are the other ones? You know what I mean? The ones that you're like, oh, these are just different skins.
We're unique, just like everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not dogging on people that love those games, enjoy those games, and play those games for the different reasons, little different intricacies. But like, as someone that's outside, I look at those and I'm like, the fine details may be different, but it doesn't interest me to play a different one because it's the same, and it's why I don't play those games anymore. But what I was saying is that this one was like, they were like, hey, what if Pokemon? And I'm like, what? What if Pokemon? Like, that's not. You can't just be like, hey, we're a team shooter, but Pokemon. Because like those are two so entirely different things. But then as I was watching the trailer, I was thinking about like Fortnite, right? Because remember Fortnite, I think PUBG was like the only one outside of like Overwatch, obviously. But I think PUBG was the only one that was like Fortnite adjacent when they started to do the battle royale stuff, and they kept in like the building things, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be something really weird that seems kind of like novel. And then they're going to eventually go, we're just kidding. This is really what it is. It's a really basic thing. But no, the trailer was like, it's so you capture them like, it's more like Pal World than Pokemon. I know that people don't want to hear that stuff because there are currently legal battles and some people want to be like, Pal World's not the same as Pokemon. I'm like, well, they're actually literally in a lawsuit for that, so you will not determine that. The legal system will. But in regards to what I mean by that is that you throw a thing. I don't remember what they call it, but you throw the thing, and there's no battling between your buddies. They call them buddies, which I thought was really cute. They called them buddies. There's no battling between the buddies. You just kind of capture them, and you hope that you have a chance of getting it with the buddy ball or whatever it's called. And then that buddy doesn't fight for you, but it gives you like extra abilities. So I'm like, that's actually really cool. So like it super differentiates it in regards to like your tactics now, right? Because it was talking about like there's like some that are like legendary buddies, I guess, that can move the circle. For those that don't know, when you play battle royales, there's like a circle that grows smaller.
Oh, so you like move that? Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, that's super messed up, but that is like really creative because then you can't, like, it's not like you move it like literally on the other side of the map. I don't think that, like, I think there's like a distance limit, so it's not super like broken, but like it makes you think, because then you're like, oh my god, now I'm not in the circle and I'm getting damaged and I'm being shot at. Oh my god, this suddenly turned the tide. But this also means that, you know, then that gives the other player an opportunity to maybe move away, and then they'll get damage from the circle being moved, but they could at least, you know, under the player that activated the buddy thing, maybe they become a little too confident because they're in the circle and they're like, all right, cool, they're gonna be taking damage, so they're gonna want to move or whatever, and I don't know where to move. Maybe they don't move in the way that they wanted to move, and then, you know, and then they end up using their disadvantage to an advantage. So I was like, that's actually really, really cool. So I kind of want to play that at some point. So I don't know if that'll be tomorrow. I'll message the group, the server, if I do something tomorrow. It'd be later at night, but it would probably be Marvel Rivals or that Fallout 84. Anyway, I'm going to end the call. I'm going to jump out of voice chat here momentarily, but thank you again.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I just saw you. This is one of the bad things that I forget to look at. The chat's actually really hilarious in these. I just always forget to check it.
I know it actually worked out okay because I knew you weren't really checking it, so that's why I was putting some stuff in there. So
that's really funny.
I hope you had fun.
I had lots of fun. It was loads of fun. It was great. You know, I need to make more puns. You are absolutely correct, Keriku. I should have done that. That would have been funny.
Oh, you're all right.
But yeah, so I'm glad you all had fun. Thank you for the birthday stuff, and we will see you in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Happy night. Thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday and good night.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Boop. All right, I am now disconnected from the call. Thank you everyone that showed up for the birthday. I hope you all had fun. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you are ever interested in doing these things, and you're not someone that is shy, or if you maybe this is why you get to know people or something, please let me know. You can always DM me on Twitter, on Twitch, on Discord. OmniJarebear is always going to be me, so you can message me wherever, social, Blue Sky, Instagram, and then maybe you can be one of the guests on the show. So, but I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you had a wonderful evening. I hope you did well. I hope you had good times. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I'm going to go to the end screen while I decide who we're going to raid. But before I do, always remember, you are worthy. You are loved. You can do wonderful things. Keep your star shining, and we'll always be looking through the night sky. All right, let me see who we can raid. Let me end the YouTube stream real quick. Goodbye, YouTube. There's a little bit of lag on YouTube, so I am waiting a couple seconds. All right, I'm gonna end. Dismiss. All right, but we're gonna find out who we can ride.